Mama's on the mic, let's roll this ride. Betty's got the vibe, bringing that sweet collide. Sean's spinning dials, making magic here. Broadcasting on a bus where the fun is clear. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10, we're rocking the time. Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat align. Big Mama and Betty with a one-of-a-kind design. Hit snooze twice, but you're tuning in still. Catch the banter hot like a coffee refill. Sean's in the back with the radio glow. Power in the party on this bussin' show. Wheels on the road, laughter on the air. This crew keeps rolling like they just don't care. Big Mama got jokes, Betty got sass. Sweet morning energy, nothing's gonna surpass. Rise and grind, let the morning show shine. 7 to 10, we're rocking the time. Tuesday to Friday, feel the beat aligned. Big Mama and Betty with a one-of-a-kind design.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to this amazing Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. How are you doing today? Are you feeling good? I hope you are. Good morning, 7:34. We are getting started. Good morning, Betty.
Buenos días.
Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
We are getting things started on this Wednesday morning after a bout with what Sean has spread through the show.
Oh, here we go.
And then we're getting through that, and then we have a couple of things going on. But we are here today and ready to get excited about this coming Monday. It's May 5th, a big event that's going on, and I'm very excited about it. And it's Cinco de Mayo, and we are going to be broadcasting live from Monarcas from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. this coming Monday.
Tacos and tequila.
Tacos and tequila. And matter of fact,
We'll get everything cleared up by then.
right, and they'll
That
have
day it'll all come out.
tequila shots all day. By the way, they're going to be giving them away.
Really?
All you got to do is come out and hang out.
Oh.
They had they still have it, a jalapeno margarita. You ever had one?
No.
Oh.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good, but it's so spicy.
Really?
Oh, it's so spicy, and I love it. I have a thing for jalapenos. I don't necessarily crave them.
Yeah.
But once I have them, I'm like, give me some more.
Bring
give me
it
some
on.
more. Yeah, give me some more.
You like a crackhead?
Right, I like them.
All right.
I guess I can't deny myself. So we'll be giving away gift cards and hoping that you come out and hang out with us that day. So here's the deal. I'm going to pay you to come hang out with us all week long. Just be listening. Maybe once, twice, 3 times a day. I'll be slinging out $25 gift cards to Monarcas. And then you, ladies and gentlemen, can hang out with us this Monday as we broadcast live for a Monday, which doesn't happen very often.
I know. And we're going to be there a long time, too. Because we're going to be drunk. And
Right.
we're not going to know how to get out of there.
Well, that's the good part.
Yeah.
The good part is I'm going to Uber there. Angel bring the bus. I'll Uber there and Uber home.
Oh, that works.
That's my plan, at least. Good morning, everybody. Today is National Bubble Tea Day. It's also Preparation Day, Military Brats Day, Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. It's also Raisin Day, Oatmeal Cookie Day, Hairstyles Appreciation Day, and Bugs Bunny Day, and Honesty Day. That's a lot of days.
Yeah.
A lot of days.
And tomorrow, it's going to be May.
It's going to be my... I like it.
Right. And celebrating a birthday today, Kristen Dunst is 43, John Galecki is 50, and NASCAR's Michael Waltrip is 62. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you.
Check out the X link. So if you guys are... Look at that.
Look at that. Betty's getting into sharing the X link on our Facebook page because we don't put it actually on. Good morning, Selena. Great to see you. Matt, great to see you. First class delivery. Everybody sliding on in. Great to see you today.
Hey.
We don't actually put the stream anymore on Facebook because I'm tired of arguing with them about my algorithms.
Yeah. We don't like it.
We done with it.
We free people.
Right. and X is like, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I don't even care.
insult my mama. I don't.
Right.
Let's-
Amazon says tariff pricing won't happen after a White House attack proposal. So, did you hear about this?
No.
Amazon was going to post it. So, Amazon had after a report recalled the giant reportedly plans to display the cost of tariffs next to the price.
Oh, okay.
This is why it's costing you so much more.
Tariff
the tariffs.
shaming.
Mhm.
Right. Tariff shaming. But a couple of hours after Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt's remarks, as Amazon spokesperson Tim Doyle said that such a plan will not be implemented. The team that runs our ultra low-cost Amazon Haul store considered the idea of listing the import charges on certain products. This was never approved, and it's not going to happen.
That just means that their prices were overpriced somewhere, and then now they're afraid to be like, oh, well, since you're putting that, now you got to break it down like your nutrition facts.
I'll tell you what, Amazon, I will give you a lot of tariffs. A lot. I'll find places you're getting stuff that I don't even know about, and I'll tariff them.
Yeah. The heck with that.
Amazon makes a lot of money. They should be an honest company.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Supreme Court suspends judge accused of aiding man avoid immigration authorities. Did you hear about this?
Did you see her mugshot?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh.
Because they did arrest her. That's,
yes, she's crying in it, and she makes like the worst cryy face too. She's like, like when they arrest
You're
like
a lawyer.
I know when they arrest like a stupid little teenager that does something dumb.
Who goes
she has
to
that
law-
face.
Who goes? Show me get the mugshot for me.
Get
Sean.
the mugshot. Release the mugshot.
First off, you're a lawyer before you become a judge.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing is illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know it is.
What's her name again?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Judge. No. Wisconsin, just put in Wisconsin Supreme Court judge mugshot.
She literally, they have her in the orange jumpsuit too. Like they didn't even, they're, you know what? I bet you she treats her,
Judge Dugan's mudshot. There we
there
go.
it
Now we know. Judge
Dugan's.
Dugan mudshot. That's true.
I bet you she treats all her court staff badly. So when she went to jail, they're like, yeah, put her in the suit. Take the picture.
Right.
You know?
Put it in
Go
her
to
name.
images.
Judge images. Yeah, images. One of them will be there already. Somebody will be using that.
Keep going. You won't. You'll see her face unless they took it down. But I did
No,
see it.
we got to put it in her name.
Yeah.
Put in
Let's
Dugan
try it again.
Judge Dugan mugshot. I'm for one good. You're not gonna show it, huh?
Oh, they
Yeah,
took it
hiding
down.
Yeah. They're hiding it on us.
It was literally everywhere for like 2 days.
Was it real?
Yeah. I bet you. You know what? TikTok never fails. They don't take down nothing. Hold on. I'll TikTok that. Go ahead. Continue.
Hold on a
Not
minute
mine.
now. You got me knee deep in this conspiracy. Oh, this is it right here.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, that is it.
She was wearing an orange suit. Judge Dugan arrested. Here
Oh,
it is.
here they got T-shirts of it.
Yeah. See, face. I told you. I told you. I
They
told
got
you.
T-shirts of it. There it is.
TikTok never fails. Here,
why is Google not bringing it up?
Because that's purchased and paid
crazy.
for.
Right.
Google is a
I
whole
found it on
different thing.
Google.
Google's been paid off. I'm very
I
disappointed.
did a Judge Dugan
I'm moving to
mugshot.
DuckDuckGo.
I did Judge Dugan mugshot, and I just had to scroll down and found it on a T-shirt. I can't find the actual mugshot,
Here,
but
I'll send you
the
a
people
little
slinging
video.
these T-shirts is great.
They're making the money. Okay, Sean, I sent it on your TikTok videos.
Oh, listen.
And this is the live too from Fox. They actually put it up. They have no shame.
Right.
Look at her face. I don't like what
Oh
I don't
man,
like what people are doing to me.
you can't do this. Like these are things that you
You heard what she did. She literally did like a whole sneak attack on how to walk them out.
Hey, get out the left side. Go out the left door, dog.
Yeah.
Hey man,
Come into my
they waiting for you
chambers.
out the right door, so you go out the left door, dog. All right.
Yeah, and I worked for a judge, so I know we have
That's
like
criminal.
We have like a tunnel.
That's criminal.
We have like a tunnel where all the judges go
Imagine
behind the
if
scenes.
I
Yeah.
did that to my boy. Let's say I was you and I worked at the courthouse,
Mhm.
right? And Sean is getting ready to come. He's in jail.
Right.
right? Or it's something like that. I was like, hey, dude, just go out the back door. They waiting to arrest you as soon as you walk out of here, dog. Go out the left door.
Yeah.
Nobody would be okay with that.
No.
No matter what the crime was, no matter if he got busted for stealing.
Could be jaywalking. I don't know.
Right, jaywalking. People would not be okay with it.
Right. I'd have a felony now.
Right. What were you doing?
What? I was trying to conceal and
protect. I don't want to get heavy into politics, but I do want to say that for some reason the world seems to be the one to talk about it. So this is what I'm going to say real quick when it comes to it. For some reason, the right is trying to do work and the left is trying to complain about the work that the right's doing.
Right.
And if the left would just jump in and take a little bit of credit, do a little bit like this, a little bit of me.
You mean the songs aren't working?
I did some of this.
You mean those songs that they're singing?
We just got this all worked out. We arrested this judge. I'm here arresting him with it.
Yeah. This isn't right. We don't do this. We follow the law.
Right.
And we do the right thing.
Right.
And then we
jump
talk
on
about
board.
it in court.
Right.
Yeah. And it's funny because they tell you that too. Like, if you get arrested, don't fight the cop because
thank God it's now a Democrat issue because we have been, as Republicans, you have found yourself many times in what I call the gray area.
Yeah.
The gray area is where we can force you to take a stance that makes you look bad, but we can say, this is kind of where we stand.
Right.
Right? So our new stance is border. So they did it with abortion. All right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! And they want to make that because a Republican or a conservative is pro-life, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But there are gray areas in that. Okay. So, and I think Trump recognized those gray areas, by the way, when he ran for president, and that's why he was able to avoid this issue. Not one Democrat has figured that out when it comes to the border.
Find the middle.
We're saying we're sending these illegals back, especially these criminals, and then you're going and trying to save a criminal.
Right.
Instead of saying, yes, let's get all the criminals out of this country, but don't deport someone who's not a criminal.
Right.
That's what you're doing wrong.
Right.
And instead, they're making it easy.
Right. They're finding all the ones that are out there like, oh, he only murdered one person. And they wanted justify that.
Go find the person.
Go find the kid that didn't do anything.
Right.
And then say,
that owns like 3 businesses and got deported because
and his paperwork ain't right.
Right.
Find that guy.
Right.
maybe there's not as many as you think. One, but that's the problem.
But you definitely can't just do what you're doing now. You're gonna destroy yourself.
I did send you a TikTok video of their singing too of what they've
This is the new thing. This has been going around the internet forever.
This is like this.
The new liberals singing.
This was this week. Doesn't he sound like the guy from Birdcage? We're a bunch of haters. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what they're singing.
They're still singing, huh?
Yep.
How about Kanye West? I just saw that.
Oh.
This guy has lost his marbles.
He's with Jeffree Star, apparently was at one point.
I'm downloading that. I'm putting it on your phone.
That's going to be a new ringtone.
I like to look. Hey, look. Go back up. Go back up.
I love the comments.
Right. Right. Hold on. They got the brother keeping rhythm. It's true. This is so dumb.
I love the comments.
People looking here. I'll give all the. I'll do them all on Trump. People looking good while doing evil. I bet they read more scripture than Trump.
And then it's just laughing.
Was it in God who gave orders to wipe civilization? I don't even know what she's saying. Why aren't there? I didn't know they believed in God. I hope this runs this.
Sad to see grown ass people like this.
Yeah, was like, I'd rather this than storming the Capitol.
Oh no!
Hi, I'm Karen. And sing all you want, but don't storm the Capitol. No. Even when they open the doors and let you in.
Yeah,
which has been proven.
Yeah, stab it. That doesn't fit the narrative. It doesn't work for us.
I have, when it comes to Trump in his first 100 days, I have something that I got. I'm skipping ahead. I want to get to it right away. Let me go get this. So, they're on the hunt.
Look at all our friends. They're back. They found us.
Right.
Yay.
Right. I'm going to pull this out. We're going to talk about this next. I'll pull this next. Yeah. But I want to, they're looking for the new pope.
The new pope has not been elected yet.
Right.
Or selected. I don't know how you would do that.
Somebody's going to be the pope.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
Can I apply?
I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was actually a thing.
I could totally pull that little outfit.
Right. Why couldn't you? I think
I
you
mean-
could.
I could wear gold shoes.
I just want to ride around in the glass bubble.
Yeah, the Popobile rocks.
Right. Who wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah. Yeah, I could look at the people, but not necessarily be near the people. It all works.
Imagine if Trump became the Pope.
Oh my God.
I kind of sat here and figured out some things.
Yeah. Okay.
If I was the Pope,
Oh my.
I've done such a great job at the presidency that a lot of people want me to be the Pope.
Oh God.
I know you think I can't be the Pope because I'm not a priest, but they're going to rewrite it and they're going to make me great. I am going to make Catholics great again.
And they already have a wall.
Make the Vatican great again. We've already got the hats. They're going to be amazing. I'm sending them out to everyone. And we're going to rebrand it.
Mhm.
The Vatican to St. Peter's Luxury Resort and Golf Club. And a lot of people are going to want to be there.
Yeah.
Going to be big. A lot of people.
And it does look a lot like the Trump hotel. Hotel.
All of the communion wafers all across the country. I'm going to save a lot of money, like 30%. And they're going to be holier. We're going to use my brand crackers. They're great Trump crackers. They're round. They're the same thing.
Mm.
Also, the confession booths would charge it. You're going to have to pay to go there if you're going to give it up. You're going to have to pay to give your confessions. We're going to have a dollar slot.
We're going to tariff all savings.
Yeah.
I've changed the Pope Mobile. It's going to be gold-plated. Make Catholicism great again. The decals are going to be beautiful.
All blessings to China at 200%.
Right. Blessings would only be available to card-carrying members at the Mara Vatican Lodge.
Okay. All right.
New commandments include thou shalt not fact-check me. Oh, I love it. And by the way, I've called myself Saint Don of the Deal.
St. Don. But you know what? I mean, their styles are pretty similar. You go to the Vatican, you go to a Trump hotel, motel. It's all. It has the same vibe, so you would fit in just fine there.
I'm
Lots
all
of
for
gold.
it. I'm all for it. I think it's a
Gold,
great
gold,
idea.
gold.
Gold. I love gold. Gold member. Gold. Buc-ee's.
Oh,
Eyes Port Charlotte for first Southwest Florida location
I would go visit.
on a rag.
Like legit.
Legit.
It was actually like really cool. Except there was 8,000 people in there.
It always is.
Oh my God, everybody was there.
The only time I've ever been at a Buc-ee's that it ain't packed
Yeah.
is like 3:30 in the morning.
I need to try that. Because it was so
Like
full.
we were traveling and I was like, I need gas. I'm stopping at the Buc-ee's. I'm here. It's 3:30 in the morning.
I didn't even have time to look at stuff because Sean's like, "Oh my God, there's so many people! Look at the lines. We gotta go. I'm like, ah! I have
You
to
got
enjoy this
anxiety.
moment.
Right.
There has to be more. I have to look through. I saw a bunch of cowgirl stuff. I saw a whole section of stuff there, and then I saw a whole bunch of things with a beaver's face on it, and I didn't get to ruffle through all that.
Right.
I'm like, I need to.
I got a Buc-ee's Christmas shirt for this year that I bought just so that I could put it away because no one will have that one next year.
Oh.
Still got the tags on it.
So you have okay. So you're hoarding.
Right. I'm saving a Buc-ee shirt. I'm gonna because everybody wears that year's Christmas shirt. I want to bust out the old school one and make it look new.
I went to the DMV the other day, and like 2 guys had Buc-ee shirts on.
Yeah, it's the thing.
It's a thing.
Yeah, my kids have Buc-ee's pajamas.
There was bathing suits with Buc-ee's.
Absolutely, there is.
Oh my God.
What a brand, right?
Yeah.
Or a gas. Did you go to the gas? You go to the bathroom there?
He did. I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't go?
No.
That's
It
the
was
best,
like packed.
the cleanest bathroom in the world.
Really?
Yeah,
People have got married in a Buc-ee's bathroom before.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding you.
Oh my God. Did you see the buffet?
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was, I don't know. They were shredding meat, and I was like,
Oh, that's where you get that's what you get
This is like a-
barbecue. They got barbecue there.
This is like a restaurant.
Right. They pull pork right there. They also make tortillas inside every Buc-ee's.
When you told me that they had food, I'm
The
thinking like, oh,
tacos.
there's like food in like a little heat thing.
No. It's like a damn deli.
Like they're cooking.
Right.
They were cooking, and I
The only thing
had.
they don't have is donuts. Do you know that? There's no donuts in Buc-ee's.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
didn't notice.
I didn't even realize that.
Not at
There's
all.
so many other things. Did you see the jerky wall?
Yeah.
It was like the wall of China. It was huge.
Right.
Huge. I mean, that thing was enormous. And
I only eat jerky when I fish.
well, he bought like 2 of them.
Right.
But I did get the fudge that they make, which was really good. Just a lot.
I've never eaten anything from them that's not good.
And the nuts, all the variety nut pack.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so good too. Anyway,
It's important to have good nuts.
Buc-ee's
Yeah.
better pay us for advertisement because
The
that
plan's
was
underway for a location. I remember when Wawa came to Southwest Florida, and I was on the radio at the Hell Hole, and while I was there, they came in, and I'm like, "Look, guys, I did time in Philadelphia,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll never forget." So Wawa's from Philly, just so you know.
Oh,
Wawa was created in Philly,
Philly's. I mean,
and you could only get it in Philly. They weren't outside of Philly.
yeah, everybody made a
But-
big deal when they got here.
Right. And the Wawa
And I didn't know why.
that you see here is the exact type of Wawa they got in Philly.
Mhm.
But they didn't, they just one day exploded. They went from Philadelphia to everywhere overnight.
Yeah.
Like they put them everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was a great plan. But they came to town and I said, guys, when I got a job in Philadelphia, my first day I show up for, this is not my first show. This is my first day to do paperwork and everything, right? And then we're starting the show the following day.
Right.
And they're like, all right, let's go to lunch. And I was like, cool, where are we going? And they said, Wawa. I said, you're going to take me to a gas station for lunch on my first day? Great impression.
Yeah.
Good job. And like, you're not from Philly, huh? And they're like, no, you got to have all things Philly. And we're going to start with Wawa. And I said, all right. So we went to Wawa and we got this Italian hoagie. And I was hooked for life.
I've
And
never
from-
bought any food from there.
Oh, my God. The best food you'll ever eat in your life. The best
She's eating food from there. I just don't tell
sub
her.
sandwiches are
Are you
amazing.
serious?
Mac and cheese is delicious there. They got biscuits and gravy there. That's delicious. I like their breakfast
You're
hoagies.
lying.
I like their breakfast hoagies because it's like scrambled eggs on a hoagie sandwich.
Really?
And I just love everything about it. And you can get a pizza now, but back in the day you couldn't get a pizza, but you could go there at 2:00 in the morning and get a fresh sandwich. So now Buc-ee's
Gas
is,
station food, though.
no, it's not.
It's a
Jamie's
Wawa.
back
It's a
this
regular-
morning. It's the morning of returns.
What? Oh my goodness!
Jamie,
Everybody's back.
Darlene, look, all I had to do was put Buc-ee's in the title, and everybody came.
Yeah, and we
Right?
got
They're like,
Serena.
yeah, buddy.
Dion was on there. I seen her.
Right, sliding. Everybody sliding in. Great to see you guys
He
all
was
here
on
on the
there.
Joshua Tree stream. Joshua Tree's coming to the house, by the way. I
Huh?
set them up. The Joshua Tree team's coming to my house.
Are they?
Right, such a great team. They sent me the thing, and I was like, yeah, book that. Let's go.
They should chop down that thing I had, a tree I have in the front yard that looks like crap. I really should have them just come when you come.
Right. I haven't even followed up. Maybe it's in my email.
Ask them if there's a BOGO sale.
Right.
They can take.
They're good. They're good
They're right
people.
down the street.
I wanted them to do quite a few trees, and they were like, well, what about that one? I was like, I'll take that out myself. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
And they were like, so they sent me the quote. They're like, we're going to take that one out for you, too.
Oh.
And I was like, that's cool, bro. I appreciate that.
They're
Like,
cool people.
Right.
All of
Because
them.
some things I'll do myself. Like Sarah's like, did you ask them about the back trees? I said, I still do the back trees. They haven't outgrown me. This is the last year that I'll be able to do the one.
Do you have
pump.
to get on a
So,
ladder?
we've been there 9 years. 9 years, like 3 days ago. Right.
I saw the video or the picture you put up. Yeah.
So it's really crazy
Sarah did.
that we've been married forever and that we've actually been in the same house for 9 years. Like that blows me away. I've grown up. That's me
Yeah.
adulting.
Aw.
And what was I saying
About the tree, do you still reach it?
And so I did all the trees forever because they were right there. They were not the two big palm trees on the side of the house. Those trees are been too big since I met them. But I used to trim them all, even the ones out front. But they've all outgrown me now. Like I got the ones in the back. One tree will outgrow me this year. After this year, I know it will be because I have to reach it on a ladder. Before I used to just be able to boom. Now I go up a ladder and I still got to reach to knock the things off. So.
Yeah, I got one of those there yesterday.
But that's crazy to think. And now Sarah's like, if we'd have planted an oak 10 years ago, you know how big it would be today.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, we dropped the ball. My bad.
Yeah.
When you buy a house, first thing you do is plant a tree. My bad. But getting back to a Buc-ee's, plans are underway of a location off of I-75 in Port Charlotte. If approved, it could become the largest Buc-ee's in Florida. Excitement's already brewing among locals. Whatever's good for the economy, I'm all for it, said Randy Hoff. Others praised the convenience and scale of the store. A one-stop shop. That's what we need. Planning and zoning official Sean Culligan confirmed Buc-ee's is the contract purchaser for the land, though it is currently zoned residential. A public hearing in May will determine whether it can be rezoned for commercial use. Until we're eating beaver nuggets, it's still a potential project, he said. The millions of fans of viral videos, Buc-ee's has become a cultural phenomenon. The Charlotte County Commission is set to discuss the proposal on May 27th. I'm calling an emergency meeting, get this done.
Get it done. You know how many people come in and actually put money into your community?
Right.
A lot.
And we don't need any more residential.
Yeah.
The one thing we don't need in this
We're
area
packed.
is any more residential.
We
are so over residentialed, and I can't believe I'm saying that because I know that we needed. Now, here's what this is where we dropped the ball. We needed to come up with a solution of affordable housing, and I'm not talking about Section 8 housing. I'm talking about first service workers and like middle class homes for people that are law enforcement and people that have these careers that don't make them rich, but they serve the community.
Right.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Right. Well, that's
right.
how it used to be here. Like you could buy a house for 150 to, nice house.
Right. But now that's not available. And now we're putting up all these apartments. And I was talking to somebody. I said, well, we need more housing. And apartments are going to be the cheapest housing you can get. It is going to be, period. And he's like, really? I can't afford $1,600 a month for a 2-bedroom. I said, $1,600 for a 2-bedroom?
Oh, they're crazy.
Right. And so these aren't even affordable housing we're putting up. These are just more expensive housing.
It's just cramming people together.
And cramming people together. And right down here at Hancock and 41, we've got 1,500 or more units popping up with no expanded infrastructure in that area. And like I said, I've been in this area for 10 years. And we have never expanded that infrastructure. There is going to be such an infrastructure problem here in Southwest Florida that it's going to be the reason that all the county commissioners lose their jobs.
Well, I could tell you right now, Cape Coral Hospital, I had to take my dad on Monday, and people were sitting shoulder to shoulder and this is after season, so these are all locals here, and it was packed. I mean, packed. People were waiting outside. People were waiting all over the place. And I'm like, that tells you that we are growing at a crazy rate, and we have not prepared or expanded anything that we need to make it comfortable.
It is hands down, as someone who moved to Florida in the late 90s and only left to come back and call this home now.
Yeah.
Right? Raise kids here, own businesses here. This is where I live. I get it.
I can see the changes.
Let me tell you why everyone's moving here. Beautiful weather.
Yeah.
You only got to worry about 2 months out of the year that hurricane season, right? So the other 10 months are perfect, right?
Except for the one where we're super close to the sun and literally toasting. But that's a whole different thing. And that's usually when your AC goes out.
Right.
Just saying.
Right. Then you got to call your friends.
Yeah.
But my point being, look, you're giving them reasons not to move here. I love you.
Like, we're good. The taxes are
I'm giving you all the bad things. But I get why people are doing it. And it's a heavy right state. We lean red. People that are in states that are purple or in battle, they're like, I don't want to live here anymore. I'm tired of being in this
because they think they're going to be
world.
able to sway it.
Right.
And they're like, oh,
I want
there's
to go
going to be a lot
live
of
in
us
the
coming.
freest
And we're like,
state.
no.
The freest state in this free country is Florida.
Yeah, you do what you want.
Absolutely.
I like it.
You can't even sue a Floridian unless you're a Florida lawyer. I mean,
like, don't even talk to me.
We were like, listen,
I'll give you the finger.
We're going to put it into law. You can't sue us unless you live here.
I like it.
So if you're not a Florida lawyer, kiss off.
Go away. What? I owe you money?
When I had a lawyer
Where are
tell
you
me
from?
Where are you from? New Jersey? Why am I even talking to you?
Get out of here.
Now understand, your credit card companies are into this. And they've hired Florida lawyers that actually live in New Jersey.
That's okay because I don't answer the phone.
And they're licensed in New Jersey and Florida. So that's what they do. But
they're all on my block list.
Right.
We're fine.
Right. Call me all you want.
And call me whatever.
I know both.
I always answer the phone, and they're like, we're calling about and my favorites are the ones from like 1997. Like
you still get calls like that?
Oh,
like old ones?
I have one that still calls me. So when I was in the military, I'll never forget this. And I'm not paying it now. No way. You're not getting that money.
No.
It's not on my credit report.
I already bought the house. You're
right. You can't look. You're not ever getting that money. You can't sue me. You can't that's impossible. Like
Write
that's
me a
gone
letter.
forever. Right. Yeah. Send me letters. So they called me about this $290 or $400 bad credit bill that I got from a jewelry store. When I bought jewelry when I was in the military and financed it and never paid it, right? And they were calling me for it. And I'm like, guys, you're never getting this money. But
it's like never
here's
happening.
what I'll do. I'm going to give you a number.
Yeah.
And when your number's called, you're going to get paid. All right.
You're gonna do like a
So,
lottery,
Your number
like a bingo.
is 374. That means 373 other creditors are in front of you.
Mm.
Good
All
luck.
right. When I get to
Hold on to your
374, I'm going to call you back. All right. So don't worry. I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
But don't you ever call me again.
I'll put you in the
I
back of the
call-
list again.
They haven't called since I told them that it's a non-collectible debt, and by calling me,
Yeah.
you're violating fair debt collection practices.
Yeah.
And I've asked you not to call me, and they stopped calling.
I'm just waiting for Columbia House to call me.
Right.
And be like, you owe us
You gave us a
$6 for
penny.
37
You gave us a
CDs.
penny and never gave us anything else, and we gave you 9,000 CDs.
Right.
Right.
And stickers.
And you did it
Speaking
17
of that-
times.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna need that penny back.
Yeah, I need it.
So you remember Shannon Sharp, the guy? He comes out and tells everyone that there's going to be a sex tape released.
Yeah.
And he was thinking about it was just a portion that was going to make him look bad,
Mm-hmm.
but he was going to put it all out.
Right, right.
Well, now he doesn't want to watch it.
He doesn't want to watch it?
Right. NFL Hall of Famer, prominent media figure Shannon Sharp is facing a $50 million civil lawsuit filed by a woman using a pseudonym Jane Doe, who accuses him of rape and coercion during a relationship, and she claims was non-consensual. Central to the case, a controversial video regarding the alleged showing one of the encounters is in question. The footage has reportedly been offered for viewing to Sharp, who has refused to watch it despite multiple opportunities.
Mm. That's weird.
Right.
Why? Like, I don't know.
Right. Makes
Does
you
he
think.
look fat in it or something? He
Right.
doesn't want to watch himself? right.
I don't want to watch that.
That gives me all kinds of feelings.
Right. I know I'm guilty. I don't want to watch something that shows I'm guilty. What's wrong with that?
Can we do the slim cam?
Right.
Like, this is too much.
No, that's the wide angle.
No.
All right. Let me hit this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't hit. Hold on.
Empty threats.
I got to hit the top of the hour. We're going to take a break in about 10 minutes, by the way.
All right.
I can't keep going like this. It hurts my throat.
Broadcasting live inside the W.B. Williamson Brothers studios.
Hi everybody, this is Carol G.
And I'm Lil Baby.
Hey, this is Beyonce.
Your favorite radio station. Big Mama Radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got for you this hour? I'm going to tell you. We got a lot coming up still on the show. A lot.
What? A lot.
We're telling you about a DA. Have you heard about the Syracuse teens and the hazing incident with the lacrosse team?
No, tell me about
Oh,
it.
it's major. I'll tell you about that coming up in just a little bit. Also, how about the FA-18E Super Hornet that goes over the side of the USS Harry S. Truman? Did you hear about that, Sean?
Yeah, I did. It didn't sound like a good thing.
No, not at all. I'll
Are
tell you
they
about
trying
that.
to scare us?
I'm going to tell you about an attack on a 13-year-old locally that's going to shock you. Are you leaving, D? Or did I already miss that comment? Was that a long time ago?
Yeah, it's right now.
Right now.
I do.
Don't go anywhere, girl.
Yeah.
Unless you're driving here to come hang out with us.
Is she showing up?
I don't know. I hope so. That'd be cool. I'll miss her. Hope she's good. Look, D. Look, everybody go after D. Go get her. Go get her.
Go get her.
Make her feel guilty for not being here. DA gives 48-hour ultimatum to Syracuse teens over disturbing hazing incident. 11 high schoolers from West Hill High in Syracuse, New York, has 48 hours to surrender or face kidnapping charges of what prosecutors call a disturbing hazing attack on younger lacrosse players. The district attorney, William Fitzpatrick, said that the incident goes way beyond hazing and involved blindfolding, restraining, and dumping at least one student in a remote wooded area after pretending they were headed to McDonald's. The assailants, dressed in black and armed with a fake gun and knife, allegedly filmed the ordeal. Though most of the lacrosse team wasn't involved, the school has canceled the remainder of the season and promised to reset the program's culture. Fitzpatrick said the victim's family won't have the final say. Prosecution will proceed. The teens have a limited window to accept misdemeanor charges for unlawful imprisonment or face felony kidnapping as adults. This isn't a prank, Fitzpatrick Warren. Turn yourselves in or we'll find you. The sheriff's office has a videotape and is continuing their investigation, which began after a school resource officer reported the incident.
Have you seen the movie Jawbreaker? Like way back in the day? That's what the girls did. They kidnapped the other girl and then they put a jawbreaker in her mouth.
And she
then
died.
She swallowed it. And she was stuck in her throat, so she died. And then they were trying to figure out how to cover up the murder. This is what's going to happen if they keep doing this crap.
Right. Kids be
Learn from
stupid.
TV.
Kids are dumb, man.
Yeah.
They can't help themselves. They are just dumb.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not their fault. They're just inexperienced in life.
They don't think anything's going to happen.
They're not going to make the same. Listen, I got to come, and I'm going to talk about it. Matter of fact, let me just jump to the story because it's right into the kids' conversation. The search continues for a suspect who attacked a 13-year-old over Play-Doh incident. Have you heard about this? A video from Millennium Apartments near Three Oaks Parkway in Lee County shows a man attacking a 13-year-old boy after the child threw Play-Doh at cars, leading to a search for the suspect. Julian Torres, the victim, admitted to throwing Play-Doh along the road near Three Oaks Park. So we started throwing it in the road. There wasn't really cars there, but we were just throwing it in the road. And one of my friends threw a piece in the road and there was a car coming on really fast. And it kind of hit the Play-Doh, he said. And I guess the guy got upset and he did a whole U-turn around and the whole entire park back to the community. Torres attempted to hide in the bushes when the car turned around, but the man caught up with him and attacked him. Troy Spinoli expressed his opinion of the situation, stating the guy was saying, "What would you do? I mean, that's why you have insurance and the police, so let them take care of it. Not his job to step into the situation. So what do you think should happen to this guy? Definitely charged with assault of a minor. Kid's a lot smaller than him." Trish Rout from Southwest Florida Crime Stopper described the incident saying the passenger in the car loses his mind and instructs the driver to pull over. The passenger gets out of the car and immediately starts attacking these juveniles. These are kids. This is grown man getting out of the car attacking children. After he lays hands on him, he gets back in the car and leaves in a blue car. Many argue that the teenagers should have not have been beaten. They believe that throwing objects at cars is dangerous.
Yeah.
Florida Crime Stopper stated the man in the video faces several felony charges, including child abuse. It identified him as a passenger of a blue four-door Honda with a pink heart sticker on the back. Anyone with information urged to contact Crime Stoppers. I wonder if they found this guy yet.
Jail.
I wonder if
Take
they found this guy
everybody to
yet.
jail.
Can we
This was
just
a yesterday story.
put a PSA out there? Because even though this is wrong and you shouldn't beat other people's kids and all that, the reality is if you F around, you have the very, very high possibility that you will find out. Because there's going to be maybe 9 citizens that won't beat your ass, but then there's going to be that one.
Yeah.
So what I suggest to our beautiful community is don't provoke. Don't go out looking
Throw
for trouble.
Play-Doh at Betty's car. She probably runs.
I will run you over. I mean, allegedly.
I think it's crazy.
Just say.
It takes me to a story as a kid and things that I did as a kid, but it would never
Parents need to put
this
fear
guy-
in their kids and be like,
at
you
the
know what?
same-
There's crazy people out there. They will kill you.
These kids were probably throwing Play-Doh in the road to see it get smashed,
Right.
Yeah.
not to hit.
And then there
cars
was the
with
one
it.
guy, and the one kid that's it's funny. Oops, I'm going to make a mistake. There is always that one kid. That my
Right.
kid is that kid. That's why I have to watch him and be like, get in here. Because it'll be,
Right.
it'll
He's
start
the one.
innocent.
Right, Finn's the one that'll get talked into it. Hey, you
should do it.
throw it at the car.
That'll be fun. Look
Your
how
dad will
funny.
take care of it
Nothing's
if
going to
anything
happen.
happens. Don't worry about it.
You can't even throw it
Right.
that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy way overreacted. Now, we're in a society, especially in Southwest Florida, that if we find out who this guy is and he's connected to a business, we'll shut that business down.
They're
It'll
gonna
be
go
over
nuts.
for him.
Yeah.
So it's a very dangerous way to proceed. You almost, if it
He's
is
a
you
passenger, dude.
and you want to turn yourself in, you should turn yourself in very quietly.
I can guarantee you, I can pretty much guarantee you that this dude probably doesn't have a license because he's riding in some girl's
He's gonna be in
car.
a cell next to that Fisher guy.
He's riding in some girl's car with a
Right.
pink heart on it.
God.
And he ain't got no license. He probably ain't got no job. He's probably just like the crazy ass boyfriend who was trying to go get a hit somewhere. And then these kids are up in the street.
Right.
Like,
She broke up with him as soon as he got back in the car. Did you just kick a 13-year-old's
Yeah.
ass? Get out of my
What?
car, you weirdo.
That's what it is. I mean, I could pretty much give you the profile without knowing what this guy is.
When I was a little boy, God, I was probably Finn's age or smaller. there was a drive-in movie theater next to our house.
Yeah.
And my stepbrother talked me into going over there when it was closed and just like playing in the lot and playing around and stuff like that. I was like, okay. So we like went through the fence and messed around over there and we were just playing, having a good time. Walked up to one of the concession stand doors and touched it and it opened.
Oh.
Like I barely touched it and it opened. And when it opened,
There was a murderer back there.
the alarm went off.
Oh.
No one pulled it completely shut, I would assume. And this is back, God, this is 80s.
This is when they still trusted people.
The alarms were bells,
Mm-hmm.
they were bells, like real loud bells.
Yeah.
Right. Big,
like
huge
bank
bells.
robber.
Right, like a bank robber.
I've
I've never been more scared in my life.
Did you at least get popcorn or something?
No, I ran. What are you talking about? I ran. I didn't want to go to jail.
I didn't have a Slurpee back there.
I don't know what my brother did, but I was like, I'm out of here. See you later. Boom.
Bye-bye.
Catch up, bro.
You left everybody behind?
Oh, yes, I'm not that guy to save the others, bro.
You're not going to be like, come on, guys, let's go. No?
Listen, let me ask you a question, Betty.
What?
If you and I
Mhm.
were in a bank
Yes.
and you heard a bell
Yes.
going off
Yeah.
and saw me sprint past you. Hold on. It saw me sprint past you.
I would hit you in the kneecap so I could go faster than you. Because somebody's
I'm
going to
already
stay behind.
past you. What are you doing? You're coming with me. You're not going to be like, oh, thank God he was out of line. What's that bell? Well, never mind. That's probably what Betty would do. Never mind. I'm all wrong.
What's going
Right.
Hey, I've had some courageous moments in my life, believe it or not.
Right.
So,
Oh, no, D. Finn has a friend that is constantly that one.
the convincer?
Oh, no, like, you should throw that in the pool.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Oh, there's always that one.
Right. And it's like a $45 sword that we bought on the internet that ain't never going to work again. Right.
Right. Exactly. There's always that kid.
Right. These kids.
They're
And
good at
Finn-
convincing.
And Finn is, but Finn doesn't really get in trouble.
Huh?
Like, he's just started to get in trouble.
Oh.
Like he's just now hitting the age where he's doing things.
now he's
that are-
conscious of the decision.
And right. And
Yeah.
mom is ready to whoop his ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Before it was
the
like little
colleague-
kid, he don't
like,
know.
"Oh,
Yeah.
Finn, don't do that again.
Yeah.
Now, if Finn do it again, I'll beat your ass.
I like it.
Don't get your first ass whooping over this, all right?
Don't do it.
He's all like,
Not worth it.
He don't, he don't know what it is, and don't want to find out.
That's good. Keep it a
Right,
mystery as long
right.
as possible.
To him. But we all do dumb things as kids, and I actually went and said, I asked AI,
Mhm.
and if you're out there watching right now, by the way, and I'm about to give you a chance to call in. We got to get this connected. Can you get this connected?
What connected?
You got phones everywhere. Look at
Can you
you.
get that connected somewhere so we can play with it? Because I'm about to give away some Monarchas. We got a lot of people banging with us right now.
Minorca.
Oh. There you go, sir. And I asked AI to put in some dumb things we did as kids.
Yeah.
Jumping off roofs, pretending to be superheroes.
Yeah.
Dumb. Using grocery carts as race cars.
Yeah.
We did it. Trying to fly with an umbrella or a trash bag on a windy day off a roof.
What?
It's like a parachute. Yeah.
You people were nuts.
Right. Swinging as high as possible just to launch off in midair on a swing.
Oh yeah. Did that.
Right. Building ramps for bikes, skateboards on wobbly scrap wood.
Yeah.
Playing the floor is lava on furniture not designed for climbing.
Oh yeah.
Riding in the trunk of a car for fun, just as a dare.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think I did. Stick
I
them
rode in
the
the
trunk.
back of a Shelby Daytona in a hatchback from Dayton, Ohio to Toledo
Really?
because I wanted to go with my buddies to go see their buddies, and I didn't want to be left behind. They were like, cool, the only spot we got is in the hatchback. I'm like, cool, I'll ride back there.
I'm Hispanic, so
I rode like this.
this ain't nothing unusual for us.
Right.
We like super packed.
If you see me running, D gets it. Get the F out of it. Look, if I'm running, if you hear the door, if you hear the ring, and you see me running past you, and I got a backpack on, you better definitely run with me.
Oh my goodness.
Right. And I'm the first one out the door. By the way, if I hear the bell, I'm never going to be the guy that goes, oh, what's going on here? Let me get my phone out.
Oh no. No.
You're going to see me gone.
I don't do that either.
All right, guys, we have a big event and a broadcast going on this Monday for Cinco de Mayo out there at Monarca's. Free tequila shots, margarita specials all day long, broadcasting live, some delicious food. I have been to the event there on May 5th, and it's always a great day. It's always a big party. It's cool just to be a part of it. They're slammed with the locals. They're all going to be there hanging out.
They've got awesome chips and salsa.
And they got great food. So
Yeah.
it's my spot. So if you're ready to join us at Monarca's, I would like to give somebody a free $25 gift card. I'm not even going to make it hard.
What?
All right. All you got to do is call us right now. The phone number, 239
Free tequila shots.
653-7625. 239-653. 7625 free tequila shots, right?
Yes,
And
Jamie.
here's the deal: you can hang out with us all day,
Mhm.
right? You can hang it. We're gonna go in and out from the bus. Betty's got an appointment she's got to leave and come back for. Like we
I'll
all
be
get,
there.
right. But I'm gonna stay all day and hang out, and people are gonna come in, hang out, and we're gonna stay live, having a great time from the bus, and I'm looking forward to it. I really think this is gonna be an epic event, and I really want to make sure that you get a chance to get. To join us this Monday. So that's why I've decided to take this $25 gift card and sling it to somebody out there watching right now or listening on the Joshua Tree stream.
And then you can
All right.
party with us.
You can just party with us and it won't cost you loot.
I like it.
All right. I'm going to hook up all the listeners right now. All right. We already got them calling in. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
that was quick.
Big Mama Radio, hello. Hold on. How do I get this?
Put her
on
put him on the thing.
Hold on. I got it. Are you there?
Oh my God, who is this? That's your voice. I forgot what it sounded like.
But I sound delicious, don't I? I sound like the guy with gift cards and tequila.
He sounds like the guy you want to
Right,
call daddy.
Right. You have Jello shots, girlfriend. I got tequila. All right, that's what I got. All right, and I
I
know.
love tequila.
I know you do.
No way.
All right.
Are you for real? I would have never
Right.
guessed.
They made a song about it. That's how much she likes it.
It makes her clothes come off.
There you go.
All right.
I don't know that.
Well,
Actually, go ahead.
Did I win?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
big winner.
I thought we were just roasting her.
No,
Oh,
not
okay.
at all. Not at all.
Forgot what we were doing.
All right, I got you.
Yay, Jamie!
awesome.
You're gonna
Well, I'm
come
gonna-
hang out, right?
Yeah. Are you gonna come hang
Hell
out with
yeah,
us?
yeah.
All right, absolutely. Right on. Monarca's. It's
Start the party.
It's right there on Del Prado. You can't miss it. It's on the water. Bring a boat if you got a boat. Captain Conway should bring his boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
know-
are you gonna
Alright,
bring
I'm
the?
doing this
Are we
shit.
gonna have the gift certificates there, or the gift cards there, so they have to
Do you,
come and
do, you,
get
wa-
it?
do you want me to just hold it for you and you'll get it when you
Yeah.
come? All right, she's a pickup. She'll pick up. All right,
Perfect.
all right.
Even better. Now we make them come.
Right. Pick 'em
Yeah.
up.
I'm going.
You can pick
I'm
them up.
going.
Right. Pick them up on the bus. Be good to go. Come on by. Pick them up on the bus. We'll have them ready to go. Those that aren't picked
Perfect.
up, we will spend on our own drinks.
Sean, on May the 5th, I'm gonna be really hammered because work is telling me to.
Which makes what? May 6th the holiday.
Yes. Oh, hello.
Siete de Mayo.
Seis.
I'm sorry. Well, maybe Siete too.
Okay. We'll take them all. I like the way the white guy thinks. I'll take it.
You know me, girlfriend. If I don't feel like doing it, we ain't doing it. All right?
Shoot, we're taking vacation that week.
Oh, right. Well,
Find us underneath the bar at Menorca's.
if I drink tequila, we are taking a break.
Oh,
Just for the
boy.
record, I will stick to the Modelo that day
Oh,
and
Modelo.
Corona. I'll go beer only that day.
You know they stick a
I
Modelo
don't-
in a big margarita.
I don't
Right? Like a
drink tequila.
I'm just saying.
It's what threw me over the deep end.
I drink it.
Right. Is
And
that
then
Grandma
you're gonna-
Grinder?
Yeah, she's back here.
Right on. She's next to get
she's
the gift
coming.
card. She's next to get the gift card. All right.
Yeah.
You got
Oh,
that
we're gonna
right.
have fun.
Right. Of course, the drunk grinder called it. D, we need you girls. Quit hesitating. Go ahead and stretch it on out and see you tomorrow. All right. That way you can figure it all out. I'm not asking you to rush here today, but come on by tomorrow. You got time. All right, girl. I got you on the list. We will talk to you soon, and we'll give away another gift card here in about 30 minutes. All right.
Perfect. Thank you
All
guys
right.
so much.
Love
There we
ya.
go.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Feels good. That felt good. Felt
Oh,
like
now
we're
you
getting
know
back to
that
normal.
if they're coming to the party, it's gonna be good.
Right. I probably should save the list.
You should probably
gonna put
call
it-
Menorca's
I'm
and
gonna
warn
put-
them.
Right. I already told him. I was like, you
Just be
sure
like-
you want this? I mean, I'm just letting you know.
Just warn them and say, hey, our listeners are coming.
Right.
Be
It's going to
careful.
be a big,
It's gonna
big,
be an
big
interesting
party.
day.
Right. Yeah. You had Jamie at tequila.
She's in first call.
Right away. She was
She's
like,
been
"Free drink."
MIA for like
Right.
3 weeks, and all of a sudden she's like, tequila.
Right.
I'm in.
They're giving out gift cards.
I'm
I'm in. Right. That's the deal today. I want to bring it back. You know, that's something that I want to really start getting onto a regular schedule, and that's just something I think we need to do. I think it's important. That's all. I'm really excited to be here. I'm so embarrassed
You're
by that.
so excited
God,
to
I'm
be
so
here.
embarrassed by that. It's the most embarrassing thing in my life.
Really? You sounded like a cute little schoolgirl.
It was embarrassing.
I'm so excited.
I'll
Thank you.
never say that again.
This
by the
is
way.
so cool.
I'll never be excited for anything else ever again. If you're wondering what I'm talking about,
It?
No,
Huh?
it was actually very good. I'm not
Right.
gonna beat you up with that, but you
Right.
were excited.
I was. I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
Oh, you should put that one up, buzzer.
I love vitamin T, tacos, tortas, tostadas, tequila. Right. It's always a great time. And Monarcas, you know, Gibby will sit here and straight up tell you how good of a time Monarcas is. If we get Gibby Eagle on the phone,
Yeah,
she'll be like, "Oh, Monarcas, love
it's a
that
great
place."
time, right?
Oh, this is where we've grown in 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because we had just really launched when we did our Monarcas, and we were on a little broadcast unit. Like I was using like Facebook only, not on an app,
Yeah.
not on a radio, Facebook only with one
No
of those
bus.
Mevo cameras. No, you guys, Mevo
No, the bus.
cameras, no bus, right? And
Yeah.
I'm going to show you where we would when we go there Monday. I'll show you where we broadcasted live.
Yeah.
It was underneath on the water in like a little cubby hole, and no one could see us.
Aw.
But it was still a great event, and people loved it. And I walked through with the cameras, and people got into it.
Oh,
And I
love it.
just really embraced it and had a good time. And I wasn't drinking.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't drinking it.
That's when
Maybe
you were
that was
sober.
3 years ago. It was 1 year ago. It would be 2 years ago. So it was 2 years ago. I wasn't drinking then. That's weird.
Yeah.
Has it been less than 2 years since I started drinking? It feels like it's been longer.
But I don't know. I'm not part of your diary.
Right. There you go. It just seems like it's been longer. That's all I'm saying.
Every time I've seen you, you've been drinking.
Hey, we don't talk about the Bloody Marys in the morning, all right?
All
Why
right.
you got to bring that up right now?
It's mimosa time.
just
I gotta take a break.
Just because, right. Listen, I wouldn't have allowed anyone else to win the first gift card. Right, it had to be her. All right, we got to take a quick break, guys. So I got to rest my throat. We're going to go take just a quick little 5-minute break. We'll come right back. More Big Mama Radio up next.
Bloody Mary's in the back.
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream. Let's go. On Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Hey there, Fort Myers. This is Jamie, the general manager at Dixie Buick GMC, and I've got a secret to share. The best kept secret in town. We've been proudly owned by the same family for a whopping 90 years. Dixie Buick GMC. That's right, 90 years of commitment to our community. And here's the kicker. Absolutely no dealer fees or market adjustment fees. We believe in transparency and giving you the best deal possible. Now, here's an exclusive deal just for our Big Mama Radio listeners. Mention that you heard it on BMR and you'll get $1,000 off your purchase. Yes, you heard it right, $1,000. Dixie Buick GMC. Find us conveniently located on US 41 in Fort Myers. Visit our website at dixiebg.com to check out our extensive inventory or swing by for a test drive. Dixie Buick GMC. GMC. And if you want to chat with someone who knows their stuff, give us a call at 239-330-9918. Dixie Buick GMC. Don't miss out on the Dixie Buick GMC experience, where tradition meets top-notch service. Dixie Buick GMC, family-owned, fee-free, and fantastic. See you soon, Fort Myers.
Is your yard looking cluttered with dead branches, overgrown limbs, or trees growing too close for comfort? At Joshua Tree Inc., our team is here to handle all your tree care needs. Whether it's shaping, removal, or improving the health and safety of your landscape, we provide free consultations and estimates to find the perfect solution for you. When you're ready to revitalize your landscape, trust Joshua Tree for top-notch, reliable tree care services. Call 239-888-6817 or visit myjoshuatree.com. Let's make your trees and your landscape look their best. We're here to help. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Cape Coral, it's going down this Cinco de Mayo at Monarca's Mexican Restaurant and Tequila Bar. And Big Mama Radio is taking over the party. We're bringing a Big Mama broadcast bus and going live all day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. right from Monarca's on Del Prado.
Tacos, tequila, and...
Get ready for free tequila shots while they last, margarita specials all night, and mouth-watering flavor of authentic Mexican dishes like sizzling fajitas, street-style tacos, and so much more. All week long, listen to Big Mama Radio for your chance to win a $25 Monarca's gift card. You know you want in on that. And this isn't just one day. Monarca's is kicking off their full month of specials starting May 5th, and you don't want to miss a minute of it. So pull up, party hard, and taste the flavors of Monarca's in Cape Coral, only with Big Mama Radio. Let's make some noise. Go. to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the show as we are in the second portion of the show here today. I had to go let the... Looks like Dee was giving us hell in the chat. 5 minutes, don't you lie. Sometimes it's only 5 minutes.
They're talking about drinking.
Sometimes it's longer. I was feeling like somewhere I don't know where it is now.
Let me see, where's my... Let me share my X.
All right, what do I got for you, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I got this hour. A 41-year-old Cape Coral man is facing multiple felony charges after allegedly forcing his way into a neighbor's home while armed with a handgun, only to be held at gunpoint by the homeowner until police arrived. Oh, let me take this into my own hands, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let me break this down. According to the Cape Coral Police Department, officers were called late Thursday night to the residence of Southeast 4th Place following a report that an armed burglary in progress. When they arrived, they found the suspect, Joseph William Loftus, still inside the home and being held at gunpoint by one of the residents. He was taken into custody without incident. Investigators say that he knocked on the door of the home located just 1 block from his own. When a resident began to open the door, he allegedly forced his way inside while brandishing a gun. The victim said he appeared confused and disoriented, rambling about being hunted by 50 people and warning them not to open the door or they're going to shoot at you. The situation escalated until an additional resident emerged from the bedrooms and one of them retrieved a firearm. That individual ordered Lotus to disarm, and he complied. Following the victim's call 911 and was detained shortly thereafter. He just kept talking crazy, one of the victims said. I was screaming for my husband. I didn't know who this guy was or what he was going to do.
Oh, boy.
You know, this is what I said about this story when I was watching it on the internet. What if he was really being chased by people that were trying to kill him?
50 people? What, he had like a Ninja Turtle squad behind him? What was going on?
I don't know,
like a bunch of ninjas?
I don't know.
He got the whole mafia.
Maybe he did. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe he pissed off a gang of 50.
Okay.
And they all hunting him down. And they're like, we're coming to your house to kill you right now. He's like, I'll just run next door.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to break into next door. I'm going to save my life.
All I'm saying is he walked into a nice house.
Right.
He walked into a really
Lee
nice
County
house.
home. They're like, oh, you here with a gun? We got 3. What's up?
What's going on?
All right.
Let me get my Uzi from the back. Oh, stay right there. Hold on. Let me help you out, bro.
Right.
Right there.
Crazy.
He didn't walk into my dad's house because he got a machete.
You wouldn't have made it in my door. I would have just came around and shot you. Bam!
Yeah. We'll ask questions later.
Right. That guy was nice enough to tell you to put your gun down. I'd have just walked out. Pow!
Yeah. What is it? Protect my castle.
Stand your ground. Protect my home.
done.
Right. I'm protecting my home. This dude's in here with a gun. I don't know his ass.
Yeah.
That he would have got killed in my house. I'm
And I
telling
owe
you,
a lot of
my
people
wife would have
money.
shot him.
I owe a lot of people money, so I ain't trust nobody coming to my door with a gun.
I owe a lot of people money. What you here for?
It's like, are you that guy that keeps calling me about my car warranty?
Right.
Like, they ain't having
The other
it.
day I showed up. She was peeking through the blinds. I was like, what you doing, girl?
You look kind of sketchy.
$66 million F-A-18E Super Hornet goes over the side of the USS Harry S. Truman yesterday. Basically a fighter jet rolled off the side of a aircraft carrier and sank to the bottom of the Red Sea in the Middle East, the U.S. Navy said. All personnel are accounted for when just one sailor aboard the Super Hornet jet sustaining a minor injury. The jet was being towed out of a hangar bay when the incident took place. The plane was actively under tow in a hangar bay when the move crew lost control of the aircraft, the Navy said in the release. The aircraft and tow tractor were lost overboard. Sailors towing the aircraft took immediate action to move clear of the aircraft before it fell overboard. An investigation is underway. A defense official told the USNI News that the Super Hornet was being loaded onto the aircraft elevator on Truman when the strike fighter slid over the edge. Since September, the USS Harry S. Truman has been deployed to help protect commercial ships against attacks by rebels in Yemen.
How much did that cost us?
A lot.
A lot.
a couple billion. That's a
that's
lot
a
of
lot.
money.
How nervous are you right now? Like, so you're driving the tow vehicle. You're like, hey man, we got to do this every day. I'm so bored of this, man. It's a boring job.
Yeah.
I hate it, man. Oh my god, man. All right, like moving on, moving in. All right. Oh.
Oh.
All right, cool. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab a soda.
I'm going on break.
That thing slid into the ocean, and then
There's
you
gonna,
watch it
There's
slide.
going to be more to this story.
Yeah.
You watch it slide into the ocean, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm going to jail."
Yeah.
No, there's more to this story.
What do you think? What could it be? Give me,
It's
give
just
me your conspiracy theory on it,
That
other than operator error.
that doesn't happen. Somebody did something wrong. There's going to be more to that story.
So operator error though.
But there's at least 8 people involved in that movement.
Right, operator error. You think it was like, let's all
Well, I mean,
F
there's
this plane.
when I was in
Something.
when I was in the Navy, we had a work schedule that was crazy, and a group of guys wanted to go home. So instead of waiting for the full crew to move an aircraft, 2 of them tried to do that by themselves and got caught and got court-martialed like you would not believe for it. So that kind of stuff doesn't happen. There's somebody at every corner. People would have to fall off the ship before that aircraft would fall off the ship if things were being done properly.
Oh.
So I just thought about it. So let me put it in another perspective.
Okay.
Let's say I'm an aircraft mechanic,
Yeah.
and I got this one Hornet I've been working on, and every time they keep bringing it back, something else breaks on it. I got a limit of a plane, and I'm tired of working on it. I'm tired of it. We taking it gone, man. And you know what? Take that damn tow vehicle with it, because I'm tired of working on it too. Both of them things are hoopties, so let them go into the water.
Yeah.
All right?
$8
And
billion
then we'll say it was an
See,
accident.
That's interesting too, because they're not mentioning whether or not the tow vehicle stayed on the ship or
No,
not.
they said the tow vehicle went too,
it went too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
and they cleared out of the way of it.
What about somebody who was drunk?
How about they just purposely threw both of them things in the ocean? We're like, I ain't fixing it again.
Get out of here.
Listen, if you had a bunch of police cars, right, and you got one you keep bringing in because you're running the shop, all right?
Yeah.
You're the guy that gives all the oil changes to keep those police cars get to 300,000 miles, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're that guy. And you got one that comes back and you change the oil, and then someone brings it in, the radiator blows.
And then it always
And
comes
then
back
They
with
come
a
back,
broken
and
bumper.
the AC's out, and then it comes back, and the
You just described my entire 5 years in the military.
right.
Oh my God. that's
You're
it.
like, I'm done with that car. Matter of fact, take it and put it in the back of the lot. We're not putting it into service anymore.
The helicopter.
How do you do that on a plane, on an aircraft carrier?
Done with it.
There is no back of the lot. Send it on to the ocean.
The helicopter I worked in had patched holes in the gas tank from freaking Vietnam.
Oh my
From
God.
Vietnam. This stuff's old.
Ah.
The initial story is that the aircraft carrier was making an evasive maneuver to avoid an incoming missile.
That would make more sense, but
Oh.
still.
And they just don't want to tell us that there's a threat out there.
Right. Who's driving this thing? Like you're like doing this. Whoa! Hey!
Missile!
Whoa, hey, bro! I just lost a plane. You know how to turn this thing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing up there?
Didn't you see me with the little cone
Man, we had
thing
to jump
telling you
out
where
of
to
the way.
go?
I lost a plane. Now, then the service guy, that's the one plane and tow vehicle that actually worked.
Yeah.
Thanks.
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 That was the one we didn't have to work on every day.
Right. That's the one we did to work on every day. That's more like how it would go down in the military. Evasion maneuver, the one they don't have to work on that was in pristine condition, brand new, they just got it, is the one
Do
that
you
went
need
off
like an
the
air traffic controller guy like out there like with like the little cone
I don't know. I've never
thing?
worked in the
And you
Navy.
just-
Yes.
And all of a sudden like there's
I'm
like a bee
I
or
don't think
something.
I never drove the planes. I just got in them and jumped out of them.
Yeah, maybe the guy that was like telling him where to go got like attacked by bees or something, and then he was like just like whoa,
Right.
yeah,
Right,
and
bees.
you're just like
In the middle of the Red Sea, absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know hornets. What do they got out there?
Very plausible.
I'm just giving them a
Right. I'm giving you a way out. What happened? You had an allergic reaction, bro.
Yeah,
Right? You shouldn't have ate those walnuts at the mess hall.
Caphylactic.
Right.
What is it called?
Right. You went into shock.
You went into shock. We had to EpiPen them.
Right. Whatever.
Yeah, you bet. I mean, all I'm saying is at that point you better fake a seizure or something. You gotta fake something.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask.
That's a problem.
Give me. Hold on. Give me. Hold on.
You gotta be like, I had emergency. I had a medical emergency. I didn't know what I was doing. Because there's no way. Hi, Colonel. Colonel's in. Animal Expedition Files is also in. Hello.
Hey, Josh.
What's going on, Josh? How you doing today? Great to see you. All right. And proper securing during rough seas.
Mm-hmm.
Mechanical failure during taxiing. Human error. Arrestor cable or catapult malfunction. Or fuel leak or fire on board. That's the only 5 reasons that by the way, I just asked.
Well, the catapult would only be during landing.
I just asked the AI to come up with that.
Oh, okay.
Catapult would only be during landing, so it's not relevant.
She knows.
Do you want more dramatic? Yes, more dramatic.
And there was no fire.
More conspiracy. More conspiracy spin. Here, let's really get deep.
Bees. They got attacked by bees.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Intentional sabotage. Testing a covert retrieval system. Foreign hacking incident. Staged to justify new funding. Pilot was a whistleblower.
The pilot wasn't in it, but that's a good one. I like that. Let's drop him off with it.
All right. Hey, hold that plane. What plane? Oh,
Oh, that one?
Our bad, bro.
right. I didn't mean it. It was really my bad.
So sorry.
What outdated slang words are you still using?
Far out.
Chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice. That's not.
I would say awesome is mine, but it's not on the list.
Yeah, because it's a good one.
It's still, I guess it's just
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Cool.
Awesome. And
Gnarly is number 1. Don't use
Oh.
it anymore. Someone asked the internet what outdated slang words or terms
Bruh.
do you still often use, and probably tell you how old you are by the ones you use. Gnarly.
Gnarly is like surfer.
Use it in a
Talk.
sentence, bruh.
Where's bra on the list?
I haven't got there yet, bro. Why are you trying to speed up?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I'm so stoked about this list.
Stoked. That would be one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, stoked.
Stoked.
You know why? Because this list right here is so sweet.
Sweet. We can't use sweet.
Word, you can't.
Word.
Word, you can't.
Oh, I use word all the time.
Word.
Word.
Right. All right, the first one we all use.
Yeah. Sweet
This
and
list
word.
is sick.
Sick is a word. Yeah, I use that one too.
Yeah.
So sick.
I'm out of here. Peace.
Really? You can't do that?
Peace.
That's old people talk now?
Hey. Peace.
Oh.
I just want to
Peace
say,
out.
dude.
No.
Dude.
Not dude.
Dude.
Dude, no
That's
way.
Dude, it's outdated,
on the
dude.
list.
Oh, dude.
Not tight.
Way on the list.
Tight.
Tight, I don't use that much.
Tight. Me neither.
That's tight.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that's old people.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, that sounds like old people talk. That's the old people talk.
Can you dig it?
Can you dig it?
Can
We
I
can
say,
dig it.
can you
dig it?
dig it?
We can dig it. Can you dig it?
Oh, that's the bomb.com, yo.
Oh, yeah, that's old people now.
Right. That's
That was
hella, that's hella old.
Yeah, hello.
Hella.
Hello.
Man, that's hella old. That's hella sweet right there, dog.
Oh, my gosh.
You got the bee's knees.
Yeah, that's old people.
Oh, jeez.
That's old people.
Right? That's just bogus.
Yeah, I don't use bogus anymore.
Don't you be a little whippersnapper.
What?
All right, home slice.
No. That was
That
out
was
when it came
bad,
in.
yeah.
Smell you later.
Yeah, that's something you use in 3rd grade.
Oh, snap.
Snap.
The fetch.
Fetch, they try to make that a word. That's not a word. Fetch is not a
That
word.
is fetch.
No.
Fetch is a fetch, bro.
No. Fetch is fake.
A spaghetti donut.
Toads, bro. Toads.
I never even heard that one.
Golly. Golly.
Golly.
Golly.
That's what's it? The dog in Disney World. Goofy.
Hey, golly. Hey, Mickey. Geez Louise.
Yeah, that sounds like from 1950.
Here we go. Bra's not on here. Oh, wait, it is. Someone said I still use bra
Bruh.
and slay. It's cringe when I catch myself saying it, but it falls out, bra.
Is cringe still cringe is on the list too?
No.
Okay.
Bra and slay.
Yeah, bruh.
What's up, bra?
I like bra.
Bruh. You know what's going to be on the list next year? Let's go!
You can do it.
Where did that come from? Just so we know, I don't know, and all of a sudden it's super viral.
Let's go everywhere.
Let's go!
All the young people, that's all they say is let's go, let's go.
Right.
Ah, they scream it. Yeah.
Right.
It's it's a video game thing.
Is it?
Is it a video game thing?
I think so.
Because it's like I play with Rob and Bob, and Rob will do something, he's like, let's go. And my soon-to-be son-in-law, same thing.
Let's
like you watch
go.
football with him, he's like, let's go.
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know where it came from.
I don't
but
know
it's
where
a
it came
thing.
from either because
Yeah.
it wasn't like that 3 years ago.
No.
It just, I feel like it's a Mandela effect.
And now it's all the TikTokers.
Because
do
I'll
it.
be asking people, where you get that let's go?
Let's go, bro. See, they use bro.
Right. No one knows.
It became a thing. People start saying one guy uses it on TikTok and that's it. Everybody uses it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, Colonel says he says dope too much.
Dope.
That's dope.
Dope. Colonel Longnose, that's dope, dog. That's so dope.
Dope.
Iowa museum owner spoon collection tallied at 38,000. Too many. Hold on. Model noticed weird smell in a hotel room and was shocked what she found under her bed.
A body.
What do you think it was?
Had to be a body.
You're going with body?
Yeah.
What do you think it was, Sean?
Suitcase.
Go suitcase. You're a suitcase. I'm gonna say an old room service tray.
Can I change my answer?
No.
I want to say a collection of tampons.
Oh.
Oh God. A model solo trip to Japan took a terrifying turn when she discovered a man hiding under her hotel bed. A chilling ordeal she recounted in a recent TikTok video. This viral person who lives in Thailand chose to visit Japan, believing it was a very safe country. She booked a stay at an APA hotel and resort in Tokyo, which initially seemed perfect. But on her second night, after a day of sightseeing, she returned to her room around 7:30 p.m., undressed and laid down to rest, only to notice a strange odor. At first, I thought it was my hair or the sheets, she said, but then I realized it was coming from under the bed. When she checked, she was horrified to see a pair of eyes staring back at her. I screamed, jumped up. The man crawled out from under the bed and stared at me for 3 seconds. I felt like my life was over. She quickly alerted hotel staff and called the police. Officers found a prowler, power bank, and USB cable beneath the bed, but the hotel had no explanations for how the man was entered the room. To make matters worse, staff admitted that the building lacked closed-circuit television, making it difficult to identify the intruder. And now, the man remains unidentified.
Why did he smell so bad? He was in a room with a shower. Why?
Homeless man creeping into rooms and you would charge. He'd sleep in the AC and sometimes nobody would come in.
But there's a bathroom there. He could have showered. They give away soap and towels.
Right.
Like, why do you stink so bad?
Maybe she came in right
early,
as he got
right?
in,
He was just getting ready. He was just charging
He was
his
getting
shit.
ready to take a shower. Next thing you know,
Man, but for the smell of BO to be that bad that it lurks you.
Maybe he smelled like cologne. It doesn't never say It just she smelled something.
But she said her hair stunk.
She said maybe it was her hair or something. Maybe it was smelled like a man's cologne. Maybe she was getting grimy with a dude earlier and she thought her hair still smelled like him.
Or it smelled like
Colognes
armpits.
wear off on each other.
Smell like armpits under there. That's what I'm going with.
You going with a stank, huh?
He stank.
All right. Farmer who stands just 4'3", believed to be world's oldest person after reaching 125th birthday. He's 4'3" inches tall and 125 years old.
125.
Right. He's the world's oldest living person. Celebrates his 125th birthday on Saturday. He was born Saturday, April 5th. Born in 1900, according to his Peruvian government-issued ID. He hails from a remote district of Peru. He's marked at a milestone birthday at a care home, and probably is very close.
That's because he's got Inca in his blood. If he's an Inca, they last a long time. Because they live a lot, like very natural. Like they're very I mean, I'm not assuming all of them, but a lot of them do. They live off the land.
A 29-year-old man in southern Philippines was mauled by a 15-foot crocodile after mistaking it for a statue, climbing into a zoo enclosure to take selfies.
Shut up!
The man hopped a chain link fence, waded into the water, and smiled for his phone until the croc, a female named Layla, lunged and sank her teeth into his
Oh,
arm.
Layla.
Despite screams from onlookers, the reptile clamped down and initiated a brutal death roll. Also biting his thigh, the man was trapped for up to 30 minutes until a brave caretaker entered the pen and struck Layla with a piece of concrete, forcing her to release him. The victim was badly injured and rushed to a hospital and received over 50 stitches. As witness said, he mistook the motionless croc for a model.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
If there's a frigging gate, if there is a fence, if there is a wall, if there
Right.
is a bush separating you from anything in a zoo, most likely for your own benefit, do not cross that line. Like, it's so stupid. Like, why would you do that? Oh, I'm going to go take a picture with something that's hard to get to. You think they want you to go take a
Right.
picture there? No, they don't.
He tried to go viral and almost went missing.
He almost lost an arm, a
Right.
leg, and probably genitalia. Who knows? She ain't playing.
Restaurant owner threatens to slap the ish out of a customer who didn't tip.
Really? Were they Canadians? Because Canadians don't tip.
Oh, Illinois. An
Ooh.
Illinois restaurant owner sparked controversy after chasing a customer down the street for not leaving a tip on a $20 ramen meal. Kenny Chow, owner of Table to Sticks in Evanston, was caught on video angrily following the berating the diner who had paid $20 for a $19.89 meal but left no gratuity. Chow repeatedly demanded the 18% tip and hurled profanities, threatening the customer, yelling that his staff couldn't make money without tips. The customer insisted that he paid in full and wasn't legally obligated to tip. The video went viral. Chow later issued an apology, blaming his outburst on financial stress and running a struggling business. Can you do me a favor real quick? Can you just, I need you to look up Table of Sticks, S-T-I-X, Table of Sticks in Evanston.
So this guy got it to go? Or did he sit down and have a meal?
He sat down and ate.
He
Paid
sat-
it right and didn't tip. Maybe it was a bad service.
Maybe they didn't do anything. Maybe he just got his meal and sat at the table. I don't know.
So I'm wondering, I'm wondering if this particular place, S-T-I-X, not Sticks, like S-T-I-X. There you go, ramen, right there, Bam. Shut it down, Table of Six. Right, look at everybody wants to shut it down now.
Oh, hey, the food looks good though.
I hope he doesn't get shut down.
How much?
Guy
Is
didn't-
$20
He
bucks?
should tip $4.
Check the menu. Let me see what's in the menu. $5, $6,
That's
$7.
Go to
Like the guy's affordable.
Right.
$10 for pork buns. Look at that. Crispy chicken buns.
You got a ramen. You got a 20. They got a ramen plus tax. You got a ramen.
$20.
$20.
That means he didn't even get a drink or nothing. He just bought his ramen.
I hope that guy. You know what? They should send $4 to Chow.
Mm-hmm.
Alaska pilot loses $95,000 plane over a 6-pack of beer.
Excuse me?
Alaskan Supreme Court has upheld the state's decision to confiscate a $95,000 plane from retired pilot Kenneth Joppy over a bootlegging charge involving just a 6-pack of beer. The case dates back to 2012 when troopers caught Joppy helping a client load 72 beers onto a flight to Beaver, a dry village where alcohol is banned. Though most of the beer was boxed, prosecutors said Joppy had to have noticed the visible 6-pack in the plastic bag. He was fined $3,000, sentenced to 3 days in jail, but the state pushed for a forfeiture of his Cessna 2006 aircraft, which a lower court initially declined. In its ruling, the Alaska Supreme Court said the punishment wasn't excessive, citing alcohol's serious social and health impacts in the rural communities. Joppy, now 82 and originally from Finland, says losing the plane forced him into retirement and led to many sleepless nights. He plans to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, adding, I don't know if you're familiar with the Finnish people, but we're awfully damn stubborn.
Mm.
It seems a bit excessive.
Yeah.
6-pack of beer cost you your plane.
Yeah, I already got them. We're going to fix it.
This-
We're gonna get him his plane back.
That's weird.
They wanted that plane.
Mm.
Or maybe he was-
$95,000 plane. I mean, I get it. $1,500 fine, sure. $3,000 fine, sure. $95,000 plane.
Don't do illegal shit with your stuff.
Holy cow! 6-pack of beer.
Don't do your illegal stuff.
Mm. At least don't get caught if you do.
Right.
Like, don't advertise it.
There's a dry community. Do not bring no booze into this community. And I know why. Alaska has an alcoholism issue. Like it's a.
Right, yeah. What else you gonna do up there?
But isn't it America?
It is America.
So you
In the
do what you want.
summertime, in the summertime, stuff to do. Wintertime, what else you can do?
Drink.
Exactly.
Then make your
what I
area
did.
better, so I'm not bored and I don't have to drink myself into a stupor.
Have you ever? Do you remember the movie Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could this? I've said it before on the show. I'll say it again. Movies are put on this earth to get us prepared or to educate us on something that's happening or going to happen or to prepare us for something. I think all of them are. From some Time Warrior. Every movie you see.
Armageddon was the one with Liv Tyler, right?
This one.
I don't want to close
Right,
my eyes.
right, the asteroid coming to
Yeah.
Earth.
Okay, yeah.
Right. And then
What's his guy
Bruce
from?
gave his life.
Yeah.
Gave his life to save the world.
Gotcha. Yeah. I
I'll save the
remember.
world.
I remember that was a big
I
deal.
just got to do it.
Okay. Like, cool. Thanks.
Well, NASA now has launched a mission to study 16 Psyche, a massive asteroid located between Mars and Jupiter that could hold an estimated 10 quadrillion worth of metals. The asteroid is believed to be composed largely of nickel and iron, differing from the rocky or icy makeup of most other asteroids. Scientists theorize that 16 Psyche could be the exposed core of an early planet that lost its outer layers due to violent collisions billions of years ago. The mission aims to better understand how the planetary cores form and what it reveals about the building blocks of terrestrial planets like Earth. Researchers have clarified that the asteroid's metal resources are not intended for mining and our commercialization, but for scientific explanation. Hey, man,
Who got the sample?
there's a big diamond mine getting ready to ride by our Earth. You think we can reach out and grab it? What is in there?
What?
A bunch of metals?
I can make a new trailer.
What?
Like,
I was like, what?
say what? And I was
It's
like,
almost
oh,
like delivery.
no.
Yeah, we gonna put out an arm right from the International Space Station. We'll just grab it. Wait,
Just grab it like one of
We got
those
it.
games, like
we got it.
the games at
Bro.
at Dave and Buster's where
Right.
you just like whoosh, the claw game.
We're gonna put up a big net, like stop strips.
Yeah.
They already showed they can tractor beam them.
Yeah. Okay. Who took the
They did.
sample? I want to know. Who got the? Who went up there and took the sample and
We're
said,
gonna
"Oh, this is
Who
what
flew to
this
the
is."
asteroid and back?
We're gonna
Yeah,
tractor
I
beam
wanna
Yeah,
know.
somebody went to the asteroid and back and knows what's on the asteroid.
Yeah, I
or
wanna
you
know.
looked at it with a microscope and can tell.
Really?
We
okay.
we X-ray them.
Right? How?
Sure. Listen, to get a sample of anything here takes you 4 to 6 weeks, and it's like natural Earth
Right.
problems. You're gonna tell me we
How
got
long?
space solutions?
Right.
Get out of here.
I got Joshua Tree coming to my house in June. Like
Yeah.
you got a space sample faster?
Get out of here.
No.
No, I can't even get
We're
my
gonna
blood work
We're
done.
gonna tractor beam it, and we're gonna be able to afford to make pennies again.
Right.
Watch.
Okay.
My question.
Watch. It's gonna happen.
Maybe
sooner or
that's what
later.
Katy Perry went to go do. Went to go grab a sample
gonna-
of the
That poor
asteroid.
girl.
They're gonna be harvesting
You was already in
asteroids sooner or
battle with
later.
controversy and people barely liked you. Now people hate you.
She's been dragged.
Barely liked in life. Like a celebrity that everyone thought was great. And she was so
Yeah.
awesome.
And she made us realize how earth poor we are.
Sooner or later.
Because she's up in space figuring out what love is. Get the out of here.
We already know that she doesn't know what love is. She was with Russell Brand.
Just up there. And
He's
there's-
the guy who is up for a sexual assault of women who thinks the laws are too strict.
Yeah.
Don't you think the laws are too strict here? I can't just handle women like I want.
But I went to space and now I know what love is.
Right. What are you doing?
Yeah, don't.
Get out of here.
Everybody should go. Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry. I'm earth poor. I can't even go across the street.
Earth poor. Earth poor.
I can't go nowhere.
We're so poor here on Earth.
I can't go do the spacey fancy
We want to
stuff.
be just like you Martians one day where all you got money.
But no.
But we're just over here in Earth Hood.
Stupid hood of Earth.
That's why we don't really see terrestrials. They drive through as quickly as they can.
Well, we keep throwing junk all around.
No, they drive through as quickly as they can. Hey, look. Hey,
We literally have crap that
Hey, man.
spins around us.
I'm trying to go to the other galaxy. Bro, you got past Earth to go there.
It's like the trailer parks of planets.
What?
Like, you
I
don't want
gotta
to
go through
there.
Earth to get there?
Them people be weird.
Can I just fly around it? No, you got to go right past it.
No.
What if I take the long way?
Dude,
what if
don't
I
even-
go around Mars?
don't
Bro,
even
it's
put
like
on your
7
blinker.
more years to do that.
Turn off your lights if you
Just
can.
speed up, bro.
Don't let them see you.
Our ships are way faster. They won't see you.
Don't
They're
let
gonna
them
see
flag
me,
you
bro.
down.
And then I'm gonna be all over the news. I want to be on their
No.
news.
No, don't let them flag you down,
Right.
girl. That's a bad neighborhood over there. Don't
Damn
go
it.
through Earth.
Right. And Earth is like a red light camera.
Yeah.
That guy don't need a ride. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop.
There's like a camera waiting for you to pass.
Oh, you're gonna regret it.
And then they
man.
send you a ticket in the mail. Dear Martian man.
Yeah, that's like the
You went
planet
through the
of-
Earth zone and didn't stop.
Mm-mm. They're like, no, go to the other planet, the one that's full of insects. That one's better.
All right.
This is just crap. These people are crap.
All right. Oh, therapy dog saves puppy with emergency blood donation. Great story.
Oh,
Woman survives falls from 6th floor apartment onto a car.
oh,
Great story. She survived.
Okay,
That's what matters.
good for her.
Right.
Did someone push her, or did she jump on her by choice?
A woman survived after falling from the 6th floor of an apartment building and landing on a parked car below. Witnesses reported hearing a loud crash before seeing the woman on top of a damaged vehicle, remarkably conscious and able to move. Emergency responders arrived quickly and transported her to the hospital, where she was treated for minor injuries. Officials described her survival as extraordinary, given the height of the fall and surveillance footage. Speaking with witness, and it determined that the suspected the circumstances leading up to the incident, though no foul play is suspected at this time. Experts note that the factors such as the structural properties of the car and manner of the likely she fell contributed to the reducing of the force and impact. The incident has drawn significant attention online, with many expressing shock and outcome and calling the rare case survival against all odds.
What, did she not want to take the stairs or something? Like,
I'm done with you, woman.
yeah, like I don't know.
survived!
You ain't getting rid of me.
See you when I get back from this minor back injury.
Oh, you're gonna get it too. Yeah,
Right,
get out of here. You ain't killing me today.
right.
Not today, Satan.
Or somebody was running in to kill her,
Yeah.
and she's all, "Oh, you ain't. I'll kill myself." I live, bitches. I got an ambulance coming, but I can get up and walk away right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. She like she watched it on TV and knew to turn on her back.
Yeah.
A family outing at Ocean City Beach in Maryland, which, by the way, I've been to. Love that place. Took a surprising turn when a young girl reached down to pick up what she believed was a stick.
Oh no.
Wasn't a stick at all.
Oh no.
It was a snake.
Oh, a snake.
According to a mother, the family had been visiting the beach during Springfest event, and an unexpected encounter occurred. The snake, which emerged from the water and slithered through the sand, prompted the mother to quickly pull her children back to avoid any risk of a bite. Having visited the beach for years, the family said that this was the first time seeing a snake there.
Was it a water
Officials from
moccasin?
the Department of Natural Resources captured the snake and planned to release it safely into the wild. Despite the scare, the family said that they would continue to visit the beach, though with a bit more caution going forward, because clearly when you go to the beach, you should always pack sunscreen, towels, and a full set of anti-venom gear.
Yeah. Legit.
And I wonder if it was a water moccasin. I would say yes.
Yeah, guys. I mean, what else is in the water? Yeah, that'll kill you.
I hate those snakes.
I found a whole snake shedding. What is it when they shed their skin behind my garbage can yesterday when I was trying to mess with the sprinklers.
You got to let that go. You don't ever discourage a snake around your house.
Oh no, I have
You're on
like
the
3.
water.
They're cool. I mean, they're
They
cool.
eat all them little mice that come out of that
Exactly.
water.
All of it. And I've got like 2 racers.
Isn't it
in the
weird
back.
that rats and mice love like waterways? Like why? What's
Yeah.
your point? Like I don't get it.
Well, I don't know.
Right? Gonna be wet all the
Delivers-
time.
They can't
delivers
swim.
food.
I don't think rats can
Mysterious
swim, right?
earthquake actively returns to South. They can swim.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
You never seen the movies?
Yeah.
Like 30 rats and 30, 40, 50 rats in the water, and they're like swimming in the water. Like, oh my God, the rats are here. They're killing me.
Excellent swimmers, it says.
Right.
Oh. But how do they get? Well, I guess they figure out how to climb up. I don't know.
Look at that cute little rat.
Same
He
with
just
the
is swimming
iguana.
his way through surviving.
Did you know? Okay, so the other day I was watching like on TikTok or whatever, and there was this
Not
temple.
you.
I know, right? There's this temple in India that's literally run by rats. And then all the people protect the rats because they feel that those are the spirits of their ancestors. And they eat where the rats shit. Like literally those they have like tons of food for them, and then people go and they consider it a blessing to eat from them. Apparently nobody dies of like a disease there because these are like holy rats, but they're disgusting. Like seriously, like walking and poop all over everything on top of people. They don't care. It is insane. And I'm talking like thousands. I'm not talking about like 1 or 2 rats. Thousands of rats. And then there's one white rat that everybody looks for, and she's like the goddess of the rats.
I am that rat.
Yeah, if you see her, you have super
I am
good
the
luck.
rat.
It's so gross.
I am the rat.
You
They
want to
call
go?
me Splinter.
Would you go in that temple?
No.
Carney Mata.
You wouldn't go? It's like an honor to go there, supposedly.
I don't go any places that might kill me All right, listen.
It must smell really bad.
In my life, Betty, I have bungee jumped.
Yeah.
I've jumped out of static line planes in the military
Yeah.
multiple times. I've jumped out of 30. I've done high altitude, low opening with somebody on somebody's back with the little, air in a mock.
And you want to go visit the rats?
Hold on. I've done the ejection seat that you see people do like 74 times in my life. I've
Okay.
done countless thrill rides.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and say I don't do things anymore that I might die at.
You hit your limit?
I don't do those anymore.
I'm pretty
are you
sure
like
you'll
the-
be fine eating with rats.
I don't even ride motorcycles anymore.
Are you like the 9 lives guy? Like, okay, like I'm like now at my.
Oh, I'm on the ragged edge. Yeah.
You're like
yeah.
8?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I got 2
how
just
did I
in
live through
case.
that? I had one when I was very young.
I'm saving one for a heart attack just in case, so I can
Right.
come back one more time.
Right.
And then,
You got to save one for that.
Okay.
Don't be the guy that uses up all 9 lives, and
Yeah.
then when you get to it, you're like, you have a heart attack, and you're like,
boom, that took him out.
sorry, you can't use any more of those. You're out.
Yeah, you're done.
What? There's no more lives?
No.
All
You
right,
already
let's
cleaned
do a
them up.
master reset. We'll get 9 new ones.
So we're going to save up. We're going to get you a trip to Karni Mata Temple, also known
Yes.
as the Rat Temple,
Yes.
Gross.
the new place of worship in India.
You don't have to save up, bro. I think you should take that money and give it to a great charity. I don't need to go.
You know,
Right.
I mean,
don't
but
need to
these
go.
rats are like they run this place. Like look, they eat
I would
everything
walk
you
in,
share with them.
They'd be so pissed at me. I'd be put to death there.
Look, people
I
just
would go
come
with
like
rat
crazy.
poison.
Look at the giant temple they got.
That is the rat temple.
They're just like,
It smells like rat poo poo.
look how beautiful. Look at the
It's rat
architecture.
poo poo.
Look, oh,
But where are the rats? I ain't seen a rat yet.
Oh.
See the rat. There they are.
because ta-da, they're everywhere. They are
That's
not
not as
allowed.
infested as I was thinking.
Oh no,
I don't
not
know.
at
That's a
all. Of
little
course
much there.
none. Right. Here we go. And the kids, everybody hangs out with our rats. They all have cereal together. I
The
don't know
rat's
what
like,
they
this life is so great, man. People just bring us stuff.
Yeah. Look at this. And then they're like, oh, it's like a big deal. It's a really big deal. You got to feed the rats. Everybody takes care of the rats.
Well, that's the zoo out there. They don't have a zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, there
that's
she
the
is.
white. There's the queen.
Right.
That's the one goddess that gets into the rat bodies. That's the white one.
Hmm.
I don't know all the details, so I'm not gonna be disrespectful about it because I don't know exactly all the details. So I'm just saying what I know from what I watch. But yeah, the rats are literally everywhere. And one guy, he says that he is the family of these rats, and he lives there. And the rats literally sleep in his bed. He's surrounded by the rats all the time.
I'm surrounded by rats.
Yeah, and that's his family. He feels that it's such a blessing to be surrounded by the rats.
It's such a blessing. No. Would you rather Wednesday go to see a temple of rats or go to a 5-star resort in Key West?
Oh, look at all the doo-doo on the floor.
I don't know. I'm not very impressed
Bro,
with
the Key West is just as rat infested.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, except
That-
people are naked there, like during Fantasy Fest.
Deal.
So
Lose the ability to speak or lose the ability to read?
read. You can tell me what it is. I can ask GPT and she'll translate it and say it for me. I don't even know how to
I don't
read
know.
anymore.
Hey, I got a text message. Can you tell what it says?
Yeah, no, I don't even answer them anyway, so it don't matter.
You're gonna just
Sorry,
read
bro.
it to you.
Don't read.
Don't
read your text messages.
You
to
know what you
now.
got to do now? Now you want to come tell me something? You got to show up.
Right. I don't do text messages because I don't read.
And I just disconnected my phone since I can't read the text. So
Why don't you learn
Can't
to
even call
read?
me.
Oh, I've been cursed.
yeah,
So I can only talk. But I'd rather talk than not read. Yeah, all day
I'll
long.
talk. Yeah.
Who says they? Who is the ability to speak would be? I'd rather read. I just want to. I want to be able to read.
I want to know about the world now.
Know all the secrets of the universe, or
Mm.
have the ability to make one wish come true.
Ooh.
Oh my God, this is a good one. All the secrets of the universe. You know them
All
all.
the secrets.
Or am I the only one that knows the secrets? Or has somebody else got the same wish? And like,
Oh.
there's 9 of us.
I would like to wish myself to be able to act upon all the secrets of the universe. So that means if I know something, I'm gonna make money off it.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna take.
Time together.
I'm gonna take the one wish, and my one wish
Mm-hmm.
would be that my family has financial security forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you know all the secrets of the universe, how many
Yeah.
things could you invent in a week?
Oh, what's the purpose?
Make
I just gave
billions.
now they have to work for it. Now I just made it instant
Instant.
financial security forever. I don't ask them to be rich. I'm not asking you to bless them with billions of dollars. All I want you to do is make sure they are financially secure forever.
Yeah.
It changes life. My life changed the second I became financially secure.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm in a house for 9 years and I've been evicted or foreclosed on is amazing.
You're like, I survived.
I mean, you have no idea. Let me tell you, my rush is past. Like,
we should get you a t-shirt that says surviving being earth poor.
right.
There you go.
Earth poor for life.
Earth poor for
It's
life.
a big deal. I'm just saying. That's me doing. What is
Just
it?
don't get the wish from a genie, because like you can say,
Get your wish
I
from-
wish that my family eats forever, and then all of a sudden all they have is like spoons. You know, like
Be truly free or truly safe.
truly free or truly. I like freedom.
Yeah.
I like freedom.
Right. Oh, you just want to be safe?
Yeah.
We got
Lock
you.
you in your room.
Yeah.
We'll lock you in prison.
We'll put you in a padded room.
Free.
No, I wanna be free.
Free.
Deep fried strawberry cheesecake stuffed wonton buns.
I can make that.
That looks amazing.
As soon as you
Oh
said
my-
deep fried, she was like,
Oh my god.
I can make that.
What the time travel? I'm sorry. Here we go. I'm sorry. I'm getting squirreled by Sean.
Mhm.
Time travel, but never return or relive one day over and over.
Time travel. Bye, bitches.
Me too.
Bye.
Yeah,
Right.
Why would you want to live the same day over and over?
No.
That seems like torture after a
I'm
while.
going back to. I'm going back with all my knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to be sure where I'm at to the day I married Sarah.
Yeah.
That gives me like a good 11-year reset.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff that I learned over the last 11 years
Yeah.
will make us rich by now, and I can be done with
What if
this.
the time travel is forward and not backwards?
And I got to go forwards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll be the dumbass. I'll go forward one day.
One day. One day.
Lottery day.
Ah.
Like, well, that doesn't work. You
Yeah.
got to go forward.
Yeah, you gotta
Backwards
go
only
forward,
work if you
no.
go backwards.
You have to
There-
return.
There is no going forward would suck. I would never time travel
But
forward.
you-
you're saying. So
By
you're
the way,
saying.
I would never time travel forward. I
So
would
you're
only
saying
time travel backwards.
time travel and then not return.
That's what it
you're
is.
saying.
But you can
Time
call
travel,
me.
but never return.
You can call me because I would have wished for all the secrets of the universe, and then you reach me after you time travel back, go over to the future, and you're like, Betty, what was the lottery? And I'll tell you tomorrow the lottery is this because I know all the future.
No, you'd be.
You know
quick
the
torturers.
secrets
I'll
of the
tell you
universe.
tomorrow.
Secrets
tell
of the
you tomorrow.
universe aren't the infamous.
The Florida Lotto is included. It's a
That would
secret of
be-
the
no,
universe.
that would be predictive.
What?
Just because you have knowledge doesn't mean you predict future.
Ay, now he's gonna ask GPT. I can't even get away with anything anymore.
Right, you can't. By the way, I've decided that I've got a project going on one of my phones.
What?
I want to. I've learned something. This is going to be on my stand up. By the way, when I do stand up one day,
Mm-hmm.
I've learned something.
You're getting kind of old. It might need to be sit down.
ChatGPT is the ultimate corporate employee.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Before you will ever get a result out of ChatGPT,
Mm-hmm.
it will ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't respond to the question, it's done working. Or it'll do something like, hey, can you make me this graphic like this, this, and this, and this? I'm like, absolutely. Do you want this? You always ask
Yeah.
a question. If you don't answer, if it's like, it's going to ask you a question, you got to answer it to make it go to the next step.
Right.
Corporate employee called pass the ball. They pass the ball all the time. This is corporate structure all day. Now, here's how it gets even better. Make me something special. I have it ready for you in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
A minute, you've already moved on. This is the decade. This is the generation of ADD. We all are like a
You
minute.
want it all
Oh,
now.
I got a minute. Let me go back to my news feed here. I'll be back
Right.
in it. And then 7 hours later, you remember that you put that jam in it. So I've been trying to make it do something.
You need to take your medication before you use ChatGPT.
What?
You need to take your medication so you're focused.
Right.
'Cause
I like it.
It takes more than 3 seconds.
Time travel. I'm sorry. Steal to feed your starving family
Mhm.
or let them suffer to follow the law.
What kind of friggin' thing is this?
Right.
What?
That's
What?
a horrible would you rather.
I just use my credit cards and not
Right.
pay
I'm
them.
stealing and,
Come after me.
I'm feeding them,
Yeah, you're good.
and I dare you to stop me.
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever. Listen, people get credit cards they can't afford all the time. They're already doing it. They're already stealing a filler for the fuel.
Right.
Feed the family. You're good. You're fine.
People all around
Do
the
it.
right, the float credit cards.
Yeah.
An Uber driver was arrested on drug trafficking charges after the
Nice.
rider he boasted about having drugs in the car. Let me tell the story. This guy is like Jay-Z or the Brett Favre of drug dealing because retirement is just a phase. An Uber driver in Ohio was arrested after a rider called 911 and said that the driver boasted about having drugs stashed in a fake aerosol can in the car. The cops tracked
The driver did?
yeah, the Uber driver.
He's telling people he's
Yeah, I
got
got
drugs
weed.
in the car?
I got some stuff in the car, man. Y'all want some drugs, man? The cops tracked down the Uber driver, and sure enough, they found the can, which was filled with 24 grams of meth, along with pills, a meth pipe, a digital scale, packaging baggies, cash, and 3 cell phones.
Oh my God, que
A hell of
estúpido.
a 3 cell phones. The driver was ID'd as Robert Rose and was also wearing a shirt that said retired drug dealer.
Oh my God.
I guess he come out of retirement. Ryder was charged with drug trafficking, possession of felony drugs, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Uber awarded him with Driver of the Year.
Jeez.
I'm sure Uber fired him immediately.
What is. Okay.
Hey, man.
It's like Fight
Hey, man,
Club.
I got a lot of drugs in this can. Don't tell anybody. You in my
Yeah.
car now, man.
I just met you, but I feel like I could trust you.
Hey, man, you want to smoke some meth? I got some meth, y'all. You want to smoke some
Yeah,
meth?
just go ahead and turn the meter up.
It makes it a fun ride.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all want some pills?
I just had some. They're delicious.
All right, where to? All right. So we're going to the mall. Okay, let's go. Hey, man, you want some meth? I got some in this can up here. Oh, red light.
Could you imagine what kind of review he's gonna get?
Right.
No,
Some people were like,
tormented.
fastest ride I ever had in my life.
Got here in a very
Right.
timely manner.
High as shit.
Yeah.
A Missouri woman was arrested after she called police to report that her marijuana had been stolen.
Yeah, you always want to call the cops about that.
Well,
Hey,
if it's
man.
medical.
Hey, man, somebody stole my weed, man.
If it's medical and they're running around with the little canister.
Right. According to
I
authorities, the
doubt
woman
it.
contacted law enforcement claiming that someone had broken into her apartment and taken her cannabis. When officers arrived, they discovered not only evidence supporting her claim of missing marijuana, but also additional drugs and paraphernalia in her
Oh,
home.
nice. Yeah.
A recreational
Jeez.
marijuana remains illegal in Missouri for the certain quantities and circumstances. The woman was taken into custody of multiple charges. Police officials reminded the public that calling authorities to report illegal activity involving oneself is generally not advisable.
Was she high?
Hey,
when
man! Hey, man! Somebody stole my weed!
You know,
I'm sitting here right now with possession of my stolen vehicle.
she probably smoked it and forgot.
Right.
And then she calls high. She's like, "Someone took my weed."
Calls 911 on yourself. Somebody stole my illegal drugs, man.
Good thing I have these other ones here.
Right. Can you come here in my house full of bongs and pipes and make sure you don't take me to jail?
I only do meth on Mondays. I'm just stupid.
I'm waiting on my Uber driver to get here any minute now.
Oh my God. These people can't deal.
A former Disney employee has been sentenced to 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to hacking into the company's system and manipulating the digital menu boards across
saw
multiple parks. Authorities said the individual accessed internal networks without authorization, causing widespread disruption of food service operations. Investigators revealed that the hacking was not financially motivated, but appeared to stem from personal grievances against the company. I hate this place.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna put that there's no nuts where there's nuts. Like that's what he did. He like all the food allergies, all that stuff. He changed all of it. So you're like, oh yeah, this doesn't have any nuts, and then next thing you know, someone gets like super sick. Yeah,
Attempted murder.
yeah, pretty much.
That's what I think.
That's nerd's revenge.
Right, nerd's revenge. I'm gonna hack your stuff.
I'm gonna put the wrong
I'm gonna go
information.
spit the wrong information.
You're gonna have wrong
Right.
information.
That's just and that's a dumb nerd. Like what you should have done is changed all the prices so that, or in the computer
Yeah.
system, so that for every item sold, you got $1 to your own personal account.
Right. Or
You
like,
still go to jail eventually,
give
but you
us
might
out a
be able to
deal.
spend some money in the process.
Right, 1 cent. Even if 1 cent for every Disney.
Now, it would have been even more fun if you'd have put stuff not available
sold.
at every menu board. Like if
Mhm.
you'd have walked in there and people were like, "Hey, can I get taquitos?" And we're like, "We don't have taquitos here. It says you got taquitos right there on your memory
Right.
board."
Exactly. That's what he should
Well,
have
the
done.
taquito stands down the road. Where? Right there. You go to the cutest.
No,
Hey,
that's
man.
in the Beauty and the Beast castle.
Right.
You can't have French cuisines here. We're in Aladdin. Like that's what he should have done.
A trial opened in Paris this week for 10 suspects accused of robbing Kim Kardashian at gunpoint during Paris Fashion Week in 2016. The suspects, 9 men and 1 woman, many in their 60s and 70s, allegedly stormed Kardashian's hotel suite while her bodyguard was away, tied her up, and stole roughly $6 million in jewelry, including her $4 million engagement ring from her husband, Kanye West. Oh, wow. They really
How convenient.
found 9, 60, and 70-year-old people to take the rap for this?
Yeah.
Give me your damn money.
And conveniently, her
I know
bodyguard
very
was
few
dying.
60-year-old people that can whoop my ass, just for the record. And I know
Doesn't-
even less 70.
Doesn't she have a body? She has like 6 bodyguards present, even when she takes a crap. You're gonna tell me
Right.
all of a sudden he's gonna be on a break?
I didn't buy that in 2016. I ain't buying that now.
Yeah.
Match Game is back once again, and Martin Short's going to be your host. President Trump fired several Biden appointees to the Holocaust Museum board yesterday, including Doug Emhoff, yes, Kamala Harris's husband.
Oh, bye.
Hey, where's old Dougie working?
Yeah.
He's working for the what? The Holocaust Museum board?
Mm-mm.
Tell him he's fired. No, put him on the phone. Hey, Doug, it's Trumpster. Yeah, you can call me president. It's cool. You're fired. What? You're fired. ABC News has an interview with President Trump last night commemorating his first 100 days in office, but it wasn't with either of their 2 main news people, David Muir or George Stephanopoulos. The White House wouldn't allow either of them to do the interview. Instead, it was handled by ABC's senior national correspondent, Terry Moran. Moran. I think it's actually Moran, but I always look at it and go, Moran.
It's Moran.
The Trump administration has dismissed all the scientists and other authors working on the next authoritative look at how climate change is affecting the U.S. What do you do here?
Yeah.
I work on climate change. You're fired. What do you do here? Work on Trump. You're fired.
Yeah.
How much money did I save just walking in?
I just did it.
Like, I just want to know, what did we save right there?
I just did it.
900,000? It's great. Love it.
Minimum.
Beyonce launched her Cowboy Carter tour Monday night in Los
my
Angeles.
God.
Bring your daughters Blue Ivy and Rumi up on stage at one point.
Is it still going on?
Right. Ugh.
She needs to do something else. Like, let it go. Like, just let it go.
Right.
Sometimes there's a bad idea and you just let it go.
What do the rich do when their kids earn some money? Mark Cuban delivered papers. Warren Buffett sold packs of gum, and Richard Branson bred parakeets.
Bred parakeets. Okay.
John Lithgow's let's see. Soundgarden, no. Pierce Bronson, no. Amazon launched its first batch of satellites into space on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We already told you about the F-18. Kentucky Derby Saturday, by the way. That guy's back. The guy who got banned from there, he's allowed to be back this year.
Yay. Good for
And
him.
I'll leave you with a good news story before we wrap up for the day. A new AI-powered test is able to diagnose arthritis within 98.1% accuracy. And even better, it only requires a small sample of joint fluid.
Really? I'm pretty good at it without any. I could just see you and tell you.
AI.
You have arthritis.
How is it getting a joint fluid? Wait, hold up.
Oh, no,
to
but
go to
it came from
doctor
the
do that.
space. It came from the meteor that we're going to find.
Guys,
They can get that.
AI
They can get you a
is the
joint.
greatest thing ever made. And I hope everybody is following this.
That's right.
Because AI is the future. AI and what it can do with you is amazing.
Don't be scared. It's already within you. That's what Journey says. She's already there.
Journey, do you think AI is the future?
I love her.
She's thinking about it.
She's slow.
She's
She-
not fast.
She told us the other day. I said
She's not working.
she told us the other day that
I don't have her hooked up.
Oh. Because he said, what if people fear you that you're going to take over? And she's like, I'm not doing anything that's not already within you. So she's like, oh, that's true. It's all about the user.
How about the dude that created AI?
What do you mean about? I don't think it was a dude. I think it was
There's a
bigger
bunch
than
of
that.
people, yeah.
I think it's big. I think we have a universal AI that's out in space that we're
Yeah,
finally
I don't
tapping
know
into
about
right
that
now.
part.
What?
We're tapping into something that's extraterrestrial.
Yeah, of course.
That's where this comes from.
Uh-huh.
We're speaking to a supreme
You
being.
want to talk to the meteor that we're about to get a bunch of whatever from? Of course. Even Bashard says so. The guy that channels the alien Bashard, he says that there is a universal AI that we are now going to start tapping into. That's going to have all this kind of knowledge. It's going to start dropping knowledge bombs on us. It's growing.
I'm not going to say anything. It very much could be. I don't want to be the guy. That's not happening.
Well,
Stop listening to that hippity hop music.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Right.
And then
I
all
don't
the
wanna be that
things
guy.
popping out of the water. Who knows? It might be all connected. They may be dropping AIs on us.
Guys, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with us today. I do have to go though. It has to be another.
Boo.
Yeah, it is it's going to be a great day. Hold on, I'm going to jump to this. There we go.
Thank you so much for all the people joining us. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at how great when we don't get throttled by freaking Facebook.
Right.
We're like
It's always a great
70
solid.
people on
right.
here.
Coming through, hanging out with us,
Yeah.
saying hello, giving the follow. Thank you to everybody watching us out there on the Joshua Tree stream. It's great having you guys here with us each and every day. I will say this before we go. Have a great day. We'll be back tomorrow. Coach Bob will be back tomorrow. Hopefully. He does have a new gig, so we may or may not have Coach Bob tomorrow.
Really?
So we'll see how it goes down. And I'll see you tonight out at Brooks. And that's all I got for you guys.
You got trivia tonight?
It's trivia tonight. Yeah, trivia
Nice.
tonight at Brooks. I'm getting better. That's all I can say. I'm
What do you
getting
mean?
better. I
You're
was
not
down.
playing.
No, I was down. I was down, like ill wise. So
Oh,
I wasn't
okay.
doing many
I
nights.
thought you were getting better at the answers. I'm like, wait a minute, that's cheating.
It was a rough one to get through last night. I made it through though, so it was cool. But I'm excited for everything we got going on, man, and I'm excited to be here. I'm very excited to be here. No, guys, you guys have a great day, and remember, you have anything before we go? You want to say anything?
No, I got nothing. Come back
No?
tomorrow, and then I'll
Alright.
think of something.
We'll do some TikTok time with Betty tomorrow.
Oh, good. I've got some good stuff for you.
Right, I'm ready for it, and then we'll go into Sean's mind.
Da-da-da.
What do you
We can
think
play
is
with
Sean's
Journey.
mind? Right.
Not a lot. It's empty pretty much
Right,
lately.
because it's full of Journey stuff. Right?
Oh.
Mhm.
Ooh, pick 2 snacks.
All right, let's wrap it up with this. Put this on the screen. This is great.
But 2
Put
snacks.
this on the screen.
No. I know what you're gonna go for. I can guess. I know. I'm gonna.
Out of
say-
those,
I'm gonna guess.
You're
I'm
gonna
guess
pick?
for yours.
All right,
Okay. You would be oatmeal cream pie.
number one on my list. Boom. Can you get the second one?
I'm gonna go with the zebra cake.
Only because Sarah would force me to get that. That wouldn't be mine.
That's not yours.
Mine would probably be the honey bun or the pecan pinwheel. But Sarah's is the zebra cake all day. That's hers. But mine's oatmeal. My number one is oatmeal pie.
What do you
Swiss
think
rolls
I would
suck.
pick?
If they were ding dongs, I would go ding dongs. But these are all little Debbie's.
Yeah,
These are all little Debbie's.
yeah. I like the
Right,
Swiss roll.
Swiss roll, yeah.
That's I like that. I like it that it's sticky on the paper for some reason. I
And
don't
you
know
can
why.
lick it off and just
Yeah, I like that.
Because we're gluttons in America and the world. Yep, that's
I'll
us.
eat the freaking paper if it's
I'm
covered
a
in
big
chocolate.
fan of the donut stick in the morning.
That's not even real.
It is too. I've ate it.
No.
Oh, the donut stick and coffee is amazing,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's the way to go.
That's why it's called the donut stick.
I don't like
Yep.
the frosted donut. It feels like there's a foam, like a film on it on your tongue. I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's yucky.
Right.
The
didn't used
powdered
to. It
donut,
does
I can.
now.
I
The
like.
honey bun just takes me back to high school when the honey buns were real.
Well,
Right.
yeah, but
You
it,
used to a honey bun every morning. You just let me grab a
Right.
honey bun.
yeah, they were like 50 cents in the
Right.
machine.
Whole better thing back then.
50 cents a machine. There ain't a damn thing in a vending machine for 50 cents anymore. Isn't that crazy?
No, they asked for my credit card the other day at the hospital at the vending machine.
When I did that show over at Fox News Radio, I tried to use their vending machine, which is on an honor system, which I said, dude, this could never work in any other building except for here.
Mm-hmm.
But you pull it out of the machine, then you swipe your card.
What?
Yeah.
That's how gas used to be. Used to pay and used to pump and then pay.
Right.
It was so funny because the first time I ever went to Naples, that was like one of the things. Like I went up to the lady and I was like, "Okay, here's $20. I'm on pump numbers 5." And she looks at me and goes, "Honey, how am I supposed to know how much you pumped if you haven't pumped your gas yet?" And I go, "I'm sorry, I'm from Miami. We steal everything." I'm like, I was so shocked that you want me to pump gas and then come pay you.
that ended probably in the what 90s.
Yes, I was just
You had to
shocked.
prepay
Yeah.
because people were stealing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was open.
Guys,
Open
you
gas
have a
pump.
great day. We're going to go get on out of here and have the rest of our Wednesday to do your thing. Remember, when that repo man comes to the car, more importantly, don't forget to
Save the radio!
You're listening to the Joshua Tree Stream. Let's go. On Florida's favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time.
Get ready.
Broadcasting live from the W.B. Williamson Brothers Studio. Need a seawall or dock? Call 1-844-WB-BILL.
I can't believe how much music they play.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama.